to you live from inside the Oshawa Curling Club. We are over halfway through our round robin as teams jockey for position as we move towards the playoffs at the World Financial Group Canadian Junior Cup. And coming inside the building, my name is Matthew Hall. Once again, beside me in the broadcast booth, Tori Zemelink and Rob Falds. And we take a look at the men's standings here. That red line, that's where you need to stay above. Top 8 teams will make the playoffs. Currently, Nichols, Tremblay, and McDonald all undefeated. 3 wins will guarantee you a playoff spot. Once you're at that 2-2, then you're looking for some help, maybe looking for a good last shot draw number. And as we take a look at our feature matchup here, throwing the yellow stones and representing the Deer Lodge Curling Club from Winnipeg, Manitoba, the lead, Cam Olofsson. Second, Elias Humanicki. Third, Dallas Burgess. And the skip is Jordan McDonald. Matching up and throwing the red stones, representing the Guelph Curling Club in Guelph, Ontario, Team MacDougall, the lead, Evan Medor. Second, Nathan Kim. Third, Dylan Stockton. And the skip, Evan MacDougall. Their coaches, Tim Lindsay and Jerry Sundwall. A draw to the button to determine the hammer, and this one was won by Team McDonald, although a very close affair. Team McDonald slipping just to the back button, but it was good enough as in the second practice. Team MacDougall slipping just past them to the back 4.
Team McDonald making a lot of noise right now on the curling circuit. Young team, runner-up in Red Deer just over a week ago, losing to John Epping. They have made their way and they'll be participating in the Grand Slam event in Guelph in middle of January. So all of a sudden there's new eyes on this young team from Manitoba, almost the way there was with Matt Dunstone when he was a junior and all of a sudden starting to win everything and always in the mix. This could be the team that a lot of people will be watching down the line.
And speaking of Matt Dunstone, a team that's not going to be at the Manitoba Tankard this year with their bye straight to the Brier. So this team looking forward to that Tankard. Will face off against a lot of strong teams. Reed Carruthers will be there as well, but they're looking to take that one extra step. Semi-finalists at last year's Tankard, so hoping to make the final and a little bit further this time around.
Yeah, Manitoba becomes an interesting mix when you think of who will be available and who might take the province and wear the buffalo at the Brier.
Pearl, clean, yep, yes.
It's a nice nose hit here from Elias.
Yeah, it's actually curling there. Yeah.
Nathan Kim looking to make the nose hit back. Maybe got a slight roll towards the center.
Well, we actually played this McDonald team in Red Deer this year. What really impressed me about them is their weight control. Of course, Manitoba historically known for their excellent hitters, and these guys are no slouches either. Can definitely throw the high hard one, but very good at controlling the weight, throwing the minimum weight required to make shots. That allows you a little bit more room to bring your sweepers into play, ends up bringing up those percentages, and I think that's really one of the key factors that has led to their success on the tour this season.
Yep. Same weight, yep. Hard. Clean.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Right to it. Good. It's gradual there. Yeah. Good throws. That's straight. It's more curl than last game.
First look here at Dylan Stockton, preparing in the hack, a kinesiology student at the University of Guelph-Humber campus.
Keep going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight.
Just roll it, roll it.
Good.
Nice roll.
I stand corrected. It was Swift Current. They were the runner-up to John Epic.
I like
Red
this.
Deer.
Okay, control. Okay.
And I apologize to all those in Swift Current.
It ran the same as this side. I think it's gonna. Yeah.
Very
It'll throw a
proud
bit more
people. They
last
put on a
game, but
great event over
Yeah,
there,
they
so I'm
have.
sure they appreciate it.
Whoa, whoa.
Dallas
curl,
Burgess looking to make a
curl.
nose hit.
Really gotta go. Hard. Hard, Cam. Okay, watch the roll. No, yeah. Okay, good, not bad. Shoot. Fine.
This team MacDougall might be a first year and a younger team together, but they do each come with their own provincial successes. Nathan Kim being the U21 runner-up last year and believe a U18 provincial champion.
Maybe a hair big, but close.
Dylan Stockton having a few medals at the national level.
Control. Save. Control. Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Really good goals.
Whoa, curl. Roll it. Like boy. They're throwing like more great for control. Count. All right. Count. Now that I think about it,
pretty straight.
It's a bit of an opportunity here for Evan to hit and roll this behind that guard. That yellow, when Team McDonald played the roll and rolled behind the guard, that yellow unfortunately doesn't quite fully end up in the open. It's about a third buried right now, so leaves a bit of a stagger, extra room to hide behind for MacDougall.
Whoa.
Yep. Hard.
Nathan Kim trying to make this one curl.
Hard.
Really hard.
Hard.
Really hard.
Hard, Nate.
Really hard, Nate.
Hard. And then roll. Go. Close. Good job.
Just noses it.
Okay.
Giving McDonald the opportunity to hit and roll away.
I'd really like to roll at least a rock or two in the direction out to the side of the sheet. Have a couple options, really can play it either way. Very difficult to leave a double off that rock near the center.
Yeah, Way was really good. Definitely give a little less. Really close. Yeah. That's the place seems to run.
Bait the double.
He's rolling away. Pardon?
He's rolling away.
He said he might go around it too. Again. Then he brings 3 into play.
Sure.
Control. Yeah, roll it to the edge of the 8 foot, and that's good enough. A little further, it's great.
I think one of the reasons this team is so successful is because they are talking so much about their rock placement and where they want their rocks to end up.
Yep. Hard.
It's like they're going to have to go, though, to get that roll to the side of the 8 foot.
Hard. Straight. Yep, hard. Roll it!
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Hard, 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 hard.
Good. I think we didn't
A
burn.
lot of attention to detail, I feel, really
Carl,
separates them from
He
the
was
rest of
calling,
the
yeah, he was calling.
crowd, especially with
Okay,
their
good.
success. Not
fine, it's
just
fine.
complacent to say,
No, I know.
you know, make
No,
that
but
hit and stick around
it's
or
not like-
hit it
like
on the
last
nose.
game,
They
yeah,
want to
but
hit
it-
and
it's
roll
curling
exactly
there.
to a certain spot, and they pick a weight that allows them to control
I
the
was worried I
shooter
was going to nose
to
it.
give them the
but
best
it was
chance of
close.
making it.
Yeah, it's good. I just roll it.
Yeah, nice.
That's 10 to 1.
Yeah.
Is he playing the draw? Is he hitting?
What?
Is he hitting?
I guess he can spot room. Whoa! Firm! Oh.
Yep, hard. Hard, Nate.
Hard!
Really hard.
Hard, Nate!
Hard, Nate. Go.
Nate!
This looks close for the roll.
Might have overcurled it.
Hard! Hard!
Nope, makes
Oh,
it
terrific
really
roll.
good.
Good.
Fantastic shot there by Evan McDougall to take away the deuce from Jordan McDonald, and now looks like a cold draw to the forefoot is all that's available for one.
What a nice team shot here in the first end. Great way to start off the game.
That's great. That's not,
We're
that's
back.
Normal. That's normal.
Great line call.
Yeah, thanks.
Really good.
Good straight. You got out of the mile, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He stood to the next
Until McDonald's
Really?
from Manitoba, you just get
Oh,
that ratty
my.
throwing broom.
Very Mike McEwen-esque, although
It felt a little
It's a
firm
little
out of his hand.
longer.
So it felt a little firm out of his hand, but
Different colored tape.
Yeah.
I know.
Even hit weight, it feels. He was calling normal.
Yeah.
I had there. Line's good.
Easy early.
We're all there, guys.
We are there.
Easy.
T-line. We're back 12.
Back.
sweepers don't
We're
seem
back
to like
12.
it.
We're almost
Backing
there.
right off.
Yeah.
14-4.
We'll watch this one come to the rings that it's going to need to grind down, but it
What a
won't.
huge shot by McDougall.
Yeah, it's an excellent hit and roll there by Evan McDougall. Sets up the opportunity. Jordan McDonald with his miss on his last leads to a steal of one. So after one end of play, it'll be 1-0 Team McDougall. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll pick things up in the second.
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
And we're back taking a look at Evan Mador. His lead stones coming now for Team McDougall. Looking back at that first end, Torrey seemed to be a deuce setup all day for Jordan McDonald, but an absolutely perfect, fantastic hit and roll by Evan McDougall. Takes it away from them. If you're Team McDonald, I think you just have to tip your cap. You know that, the other skip might go on a bit of a heater, but can't save them all game long. Continue to play strong like you did in that first. You're going to get your opportunities. I don't think either team is really that upset coming into this second end.
Right here. Good.
You see the guards being thrown up in this end, so I think we can plan on a little more rocks in play.
Well, we've talked before about the importance of winning the hammer and especially being the first to put the points on the board. Not to say the game is over by any means, obviously, after the first end, but it is a big step that gets you out in front, gets you that small advantage. So I don't think Jordan's going to sit around and wait to try and strike back. I think he wants to put something big on the board early, take back that advantage, and hopefully ride it out to a win.
Is that a common thing in juniors now, or what? I guess so, yeah.
Oh, you just wrap here.
Yeah.
You can see Nathan
Top
Kim
button.
trying the slow carve technique on that rock. Seeing a lot at the pro level. Making its way down into the junior age group.
Hard line.
No?
Yeah, good weight. It's good. Room.
Room, curl side, curl.
No, don't quit.
Gotta go wait.
Hard line.
He's looking pretty close to this guard.
Okay, you're curl now. Curl now. Curl till it finishes. Good. Hard till it stops. Hard, hard. Keep going. Keep going. Good,
Nice
good.
come around by
Shot.
Cam.
Well, they're both trying to use the
15-2.
guards that are there.
I was like almost same weight.
Yeah, and if a good
You
draw
almost
is
seem same
made
weight.
here by Team MacDougall, I think we'll see Jordan walk up, try some sort of run back, or at the very least peel, try to open things up now that he has that
Pretty well done.
extra point set up over on the side.
Like top C. Like split.
Nathan Kim with his first rock of the end, currently a student of mathematics at Wilfrid Laurier University.
It's going to come a little bit heavy on this one, but it is overburied. Open on the other side.
Hack. Just to the hack.
You should get a bit of movement. A little bit.
Clean.
Easy hack.
Yep.
Clean.
Solid back line.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Curl.
Whoa.
Curl. Curl to it. Hard to it. Right up. Right up. Right up. Good. Great shot.
Oh boy. Shot.
Excellent weight control there by Elias. That's sort of the thing I was referring to earlier in the end. Earlier in the game, we've seen a couple times, especially on that specific spot on the sheet, you throw a little extra weight, it tends to run a little bit straighter. You don't see the curl that you want. And a lot of other teams that we've seen, you might roll off a little bit there or even roll out, but they control the weight to a standard that allows their sweeper to get that little bit of extra finish, just enough to kill that second red stone and keep your rock in a good position.
Pretty firm.
Nathan Kim now will have to match it.
Board almost.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's like board. It's pretty heavy.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
You got
Hard,
it.
buddy, go.
Hard. Okay.
And does a pretty good job of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's almost board.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. So hopefully this stays, but try and roll it to here. Probably roll it into the hole, I think is good.
I like a solid hack.
I think I want to throw board. I got to make sure this goes out of the 8 foot.
I like board.
Board.
Even if you lose that other yellow, it's not that bad.
So is the goal here to try and keep all of the yellows here, Tori? Try to get it maybe to the inside half with a light enough weight to kill the red to keep that back yellow?
I think so, but you could hear the sweeper say if we lose that back yellow, it's not that bad. It's the back of the forefoot, back edge of the button. It's not really doing them any favors being right there.
Yeah, and they were looking for board weight that looked to be a little bit more than what they wanted, so they didn't quite get the curl.
I like hacks.
Still sitting 2.
Like hack?
Sure. That probably feels like a draw.
Yeah, just a usual draw.
Hack. Weight's great. get over. Oh, Nathan, gotta get over. Oh, me. Whoa! 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 Sorry. Sit. That's fine. Go.
Doesn't end up hanging around to sit shot, although I think we'll still see Jordan hit this. Not that he has to, but it's just a little bit of a simpler shot than playing the freeze down a path that you might not exactly know what the speed or the line needs to be.
I like that Team MacDougall chose a softer weight at that, though. Makes the shot a lot more manageable with the sweepers.
Really gotta go.
Hard to stay.
Really gotta go.
Hard to stay.
Clean. Curl. Clean. Clean. Just clean. Good shot.
Very well done.
Dylan Stockton trying to make a hit and roll towards the middle with about hack weight.
Hair more.
Sweeper's calling it a little heavy, though.
Hard. Push it out.
Nathan Kim needing to hold this. Don't want to jam it on the back.
Go. You go.
Hard on the yellow. Yep. Go!
Just missed it, and the back red got a bit of a roll, but wide open.
Doesn't quite get buried on the roll.
We
We
can
moves
probably
everything
roll
a little
it,
bit
roll
more
it.
towards that center guard. To McDonald will try to bring the play away once again. I don't think the goal here is to make the double, but just to hit and roll on top of that wider stone. Try to keep your two rocks as safe as possible.
Control. Yep. Little soft. Real hard. We're soft. Whoa.
Oh,
Yep. Hard. Right up. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
And rolls frozen on the red rock in the 12-foot.
Now, sometimes hit and rolls are the hardest shots to call, and
Is he just going to go back or is he just going to go under?
both teams seem to be calling those pretty good.
Yeah, and the tough thing now for Team MacDougall is really the only reasonable way to get that yellow out is to hit it on the wide side, lose your shooter, but lose everything along. And the only issue is if you do that,
I think so
with
too.
Team
I'm just worried
MacDonald,
that if
you
you
know,
somehow
maybe
roll
play a
out
little
while
bit more
doing it,
aggressive,
is he gonna
sink
go
one
under?
around another guard, and
trouble.
possibly go for three.
I'd rather not keep two of his rocks in play, though.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either. Yeah.
You can try to keep your shooter and hit it on the nose,
okay, I
but
like it too. Like,
you'd have to throw it so hard, get that yellow all the way across the rings. It would
Yeah, it's pretty straight.
Through it won't curl.
feels difficult to me. Do you think it's possible, Tori? You're maybe at a bit of a better angle than I am over there.
To keep your shooter,
Yeah,
We're just gonna nose it.
depends how lively the stones are.
yeah.
No. I'd rather not leave two of his rocks in play. We won't be shot, but he's
So it
gonna
looks
hit
like the goal is to try and keep the shooter if they can.
But I think job number one,
Make sure the yellow goes.
make sure the yellow goes.
Whoa, close. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry. Shot.
Well, just roll out, but the yellow went pretty easily, so it was probably there with being on the nose.
I agree, but now we'll see the answer to my
Around
question
the center,
before.
around the center, I don't think.
Jordan just split the rings, take his safe two, or will he be a little bit more aggressive and draw around the
I'm
guard?
not in love with that. It's either around the corner or there.
It's the Sagar deuce.
Like if he wants to draw, he's got to put it in the perfect spot. Like he has to be right here. And I still have this contact for three. Like the best shot I think is there.
Okay.
I like this. There's enough curl there. Might as well.
Like little 16s in this spot.
Yeah, I might as well give three a goal.
Yep.
There's really three options that they discuss. The first of probably the easiest one is just draw to the
Like
open
anything
side
light
where
is okay.
to the right side as we look at the
can't really
overhead.
cap off.
Split the rings. It's really taking your safe
Okay with
two. I
this,
don't
or do
think
you wanna
Evan
go to the
will
other side?
I don't mind
put the
either.
extra point on the line by playing the
This
draw.
brings 3 into
The other
play.
option,
I
of
feel
course,
like
is to
this
draw around the
forces him to go
center,
around the
but
center.
a little bit of risk there. If you
If we
slip
go
deep,
here,
you might
but-
leave a freeze. Put in a good
We might play
spot,
the
there's
run,
probably still a run
which
back.
I don't really see
They've
him
gone
playing
with
the run.
option
Yeah,
3,
but
which is to draw around the corner. The only risk here,
What do we see?
of course, you're grouping your own
I like this.
stones. So if he's ever a little bit heavy,
Then again, I just
bumps
have the
and
angle
rolls
raise
off
contact
the yellow
for
or
2 at
doesn't
least.
quite get it buried, there may be the opportunity
I'm
for
good
a
at this.
double for Team MacDougall.
Okay, let's make it. Just try
But
and
as he
weld
said
it.
to his-
Anywhere short of it's
his
okay. I
vice,
just don't really want to
looking for
chop
3.
off and leave the double.
Yeah.
This is definitely the
Like
call if
16?
you really want to try
Yeah,
and go for those
okay.
3 points. And looks like that's the goal.
Wait's there. Wait's there.
Line's good.
Wait's
There.
there.
Back
eight.
Max line.
Wait's
Comes
there.
line.
Back eight. Where? Back eight.
Got a curl.
T. T. Curl.
Has to curl.
Curl. We go right by it.
Hard Elias.
Curl. Oh, got bounce. This here.
Hard Elias. No, just never off the line.
Go ahead.
Never off. You got to
hard.
touch. Keep going.
Hard.
One more. Whoa.
It's a good scrub by Humaneki.
Oh, Jordan,
Yeah,
just throw the
perfect
rock
weight.
properly.
Just
God damn it.
didn't quite get the curl that they were looking for. If none of it's buried, there's definitely
Almost
a double.
edge on edge.
Almost. Okay. Like thinking like normal maybe. Don't think you need excessive.
It's tough.
Looking at that
It's
front
not
view
as
there, the
edge.
double is
Yeah,
definitely
exactly.
there. You can probably hit
He was
anything,
really wide and really
even
finished,
a
so I'm not
thick
sure how much it'll
half
do,
of a rock should still
Yeah,
be
it was
enough to
close.
make the
Careful
double.
of the guard.
Yeah, you guys.
Needs to
Tolerance
play
is
this a
wide.
little
Get
close
one
to
of
the
them.
guard. You'd love to hit 3/4, 7/8, maybe even get a little bit of a roll behind the center guard if you're
Not really sure what it's
absolutely
going to do here.
perfect.
What are you looking to do? Double.
But we saw Evan MacDougall pull his team out of trouble in the first end. Can he do it again here?
Normal? Okay. 3/4. Little thicker. Thicker than that? Okay. Okay, you got it. Third.
Close, girl. Hard, girl.
Hard.
Get this to come up. Get one.
Hard, Nathan. Okay. So,
But he will stuff it. Needed to play that a little bit closer to that corner guard to make the double. So
Sorry. That's
as is an open draw to the paint for 2 for Jordan McDonald.
Make contact. Sorry. Head to guard. Okay. Center buff or?
Yeah. Throw right to ours.
We'll see if Jordan can make an adjustment based off the last end.
That last one was probably max in this path, eh?
Same weight's good.
I honestly think it's about the same.
Yeah, okay.
You got a backing.
Okay. All right, I gotta find a good throw here.
Final rock here in the second.
It's good. Only
I
line.
think it's light if anything.
less. Weight's good though.
Plow
Just-
it.
Just line. Just line.
Line's fine.
Back four. Back four. Back four.
Weight's good.
Don't need the backing. You don't need the backing. You don't need it.
Thanks.
Great end, guys.
And
Nice
as that
shot.
stops on the button, it is 2 for Jordan McDonald. They take the lead back after 2. It'll be a 2-1 game for Team McDonald, but Team MacDougall will try and come back with the hammer when we come back after this. Cam Olofsson delivers the lead stones for Team McDonald, originally from Winnipeg, a student studying accounting at the University of Manitoba.
Yes.
Line's good.
Line's close.
Line's really good.
Pretty close. Close, Nate. Yep. Okay, yep. 6.
And Tori, those first couple ends seemed to be pretty
Hard
well
buddy,
played,
5-6.
pretty
Hard
clean
buddy.
for Team
Really hard.
McDonald. Really, in
Okay.
almost the entire end for both of them, looked like a pretty good setup to get to.
Yeah.
They didn't really have to push the envelope too much, but they were able to get one behind a corner guard, then a couple precise low weight hits, which ended up leading to a great setup. Of course, the first end that was taken away from them by a great hit and roll by Evan McDougall.
Same line.
Second end
Line's
there
good.
could have slipped away from them by maybe being a little too aggressive
Line's
on
good.
Jordan's first. They're pretty happy with how they're playing, and I
Hey,
think we'll
curl
now get to see
now.
the other side of the
Curl
coin,
now.
how Team McDougall responds, having to handle
15-9.
themselves now down one.
Yeah, I think both teams are pretty happy with how they're playing right now. This is definitely a game where
Shot.
both are adjusting very well to the ice conditions, which hasn't been necessarily the theme all week so far, or weekend so far.
Low bumps, okay? Low bumps. Yep. I'll throw the same way pretty much.
So Evan Medor looking to, I believe, make a freeze.
A little more in kick.
Team McDougall wanted us to shout out the Guelph Curling Club and anyone tuning in back home.
Straight,
Yep.
straight,
Yep.
straight.
Whoa.
So they greatly enjoy all the
Back of it.
hometown support that they receive from
Back of
there.
it.
Whoa.
Back.
Curl.
Line's looking very good on this one. If they can get the weight right.
Oh my God, there we go.
Hard, buddy.
Oh my God.
And one thing I appreciate about both these teams is the amount of work that they put in.
Starting to curl there.
I actually work
Okay.
at the Guelph Curling
Play a
Club,
straight
and
freeze.
I see this team there all the time, and I know how often they're there putting in the work. And I'm sure it's the same with Team McDonald, especially being a Curling Canada Next Gen team.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, all the time spent. I know they just recently started a national training center in Winnipeg, and I've heard that Team McDonald spends
Yeah,
quite a
it's
bit of time there
Hard line.
preparing.
Hard line.
Line's good.
Hard line.
Weed's there.
Hey, Rev.
Bounce
Curl
it.
then.
Line's
Curl.
good.
Curl.
Now this spot is getting a little more movement than we've seen in other
Curl.
games,
Right to it. Right to
which
it.
is
Right to
good
it.
to see.
Hard. Keep going. Go. Very good.
That's good.
Shot.
That's good.
Elias making a nice tap.
That was pretty big. Well, pretty good.
Nathan Kim, as he settles in the hack, mentioned before, a math student at
close,
Wilfrid Laurier
yeah.
University. Have to put in a little bit of a personal plug, not only from my alma mater, but the same program that I was in, so
Room for
must
you.
be a pretty smart kid.
It's also curling for the Golden Hawks as well in the varsity program.
I don't know. Do you want us to pursue the fact that you're a pretty smart kid too? Then
No, that's kind of what I was trying to get at.
I wasn't sure
I really
how-
liked how nobody
wasn't
reacted
sure how you
when
were
I said
fishing
that.
for
That
that,
really
whether or
made
not we
me-
should throw bait or not.
Yeah, move it over. Back 12.
Genius.
Go.
gonna get through nice.
Get off the corner.
What a nice sweep by Dylan Stockton to get that to curl.
You mentioned the amount of work that this team puts in, and you know, I now live in Saskatoon, but flew back home for a few weeks for the
Same way.
holidays. While I was home over
Same
the
pros,
holidays, took some time to go out to the KW Granite Club, and Nathan was there practicing with a coach. I've actually known Nathan for a long time. Back when I used to help out with the junior program at Westmount in Waterloo, he was a part of that Little Rocks program, so I've seen him sort of start curling, grow through those first couple of years of junior curling, and now seeing him compete at this level. And he's another, he's always put in the hard work, and I think it's really paying off for him. This one needs to curl up, catch as much of that yellow as they can.
Okay.
not quite getting the curl that they wanted. They would have liked to keep that a bit more closer to the nose of that red stone on the button. Leaves the opportunity now for Nathan Kim. If he can get to the inside of this yellow, I don't think you need to move the yellow at all, but just make just get a freeze, cross the face just a hair, freeze on about 7/8 of the inside of that rock. Create a beneficial angle for yourself.
Close.
Like a little down T.
Keep looking.
Sweeper's going hard on this one.
We're light.
Saying it's a little bit light.
Always straight. Go.
Would at least love to get it past the guard, get it as far as they can.
That's a wonderful sweep just to get it by the guard.
Ended up in a pretty okay spot.
Yeah, it's definitely usable. They can come down and tap that later on in the end.
I was thinking
Right
that.
now it's difficult to remove too many of the red stones for Team McDonald.
Same thing
Although
again.
yellow is still sitting shot.
First shot.
But he doesn't have.
I think we have to do this.
No, he doesn't have a lot right
Great.
now. I like this.
Yeah, me too.
Just high side, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Like, throw like T probably.
You almost want to touch this too.
So
What's that?
call to tap the yellow rock.
Come take a look. Yeah.
The left side, just outside of the 4-foot, tap it straight back into that red stone at the back of the button.
The right spot. Yeah.
Ideally, with back 8-way, you'd love to bump that red into the yellow back 4, create a little bit of separation so you can remove it later if need be, but it'll also act as a bit of a safety net for your own yellows.
If he ever makes this, it's not great.
Well, he might be able to play something like this.
They're just locked in right now.
And then it gets quite scary if he ever leaves himself that later.
Yeah.
Looks like they aren't doing much talking.
I can throw this like kind of softer. Like just try to throw top
Yeah,
four.
I don't really see much else.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't want to leave him a shot where he,
We are
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't have much off this, but you might be able to get them all.
like if you guard that yellow.
I don't mind the guard.
You can
You
hear
can
the
throw it
strategy
somewhere in
talks
here.
at both ends.
Yeah, that's pretty
Sure, I'm
Right.
good with that.
If you're
We're
good with that,
throwing
I'm
the
good with
guard,
that.
we want to put it right there. Okay.
But electing to choose a guard.
Interesting. I understand
much
the
do you have of
idea.
it?
I mean, you have a pretty good setup already, and really the only way for Team MacDougall to improve their own is either
Another
to
shot is there.
follow that redstone down that they just threw, make a tap,
I think
or
we
play
save
some
it for
sort of
later.
a run
Oh,
back on the
okay.
center guard, which is your
If we
own
don't
color
work
if
this
you're
and they
Team
run the guard,
McDonald.
it's pretty bad, no?
I don't
It's
hate
really
this
hard
guard.
shot, just
Chances
run
are
the
in
ball.
either of those scenarios, you end up with something playable out of it.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'm okay.
Okay.
Just want to put it right on that like.
I thought they might go with the more aggressive option to come into the rings, try to concretely improve their position.
I say it's been an aggressive game in the last couple ends.
Line early.
Surprises me a little bit.
Hard line. We're a hawk. Okay, line's good. Hard over.
That's not something you want to hear your sweeper
Hard,
say.
guys.
That your hog.
Line's good.
High one.
Gotta go
Keep
hard to
going.
get this
Curl,
over.
Curl, 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 curl. Good, 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 good.
Just over.
It's a great sweep.
I split you on a 4.
Yeah, straight. Straight up the center.
Yes.
Dylan Stockton being asked to open up the front.
Looking like he might make a run back instead.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know what? A great
Boy,
result
did that
there.
ever turn out
That's-
nice for them?
Yeah.
A very nice result.
Removes that back yellow stone.
Well, we kind of have to guard for our lives.
Opens up the red-yellow combination in the center
the
of
hole.
the sheet. If this was Team MacDougall's chance to throw, it would be a
Split center.
pretty easy shot to zit 3. Albeit I don't think that opportunity is going to be there for very long, as Jordan McDonald will try to guard this up for the rest of the end.
initial call and the quick call was close
Just
to the hole.
line.
Okay. Clean.
3.
Clean it.
Root.
You clean.
No, never curl right now.
You gotta go then.
Where are we?
We gotta go.
Hard. Curl.
You're
Curl.
high.
in. Curl.
Really hard.
Curl. Curl really hard.
Real hard. Real hard. Gotta go.
Really hard.
Gotta go.
Come on.
Oh, just right on the center line.
Good.
It's good.
Shot.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the guard.
My hand just slipped on the last one, on the handle.
No worries, bro.
Yeah, it slipped up on the handle.
So Dylan Stockton looking to open up the front one more time.
Clean. Oh shit, we gotta go. Clean. Sorry.
Makes the straight peel.
Be right here.
Cause yeah, they were calling straight the whole way. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and if you're Jordan, you'd love to
Center.
liquidate the position in the rings a little bit more rather than just staying passive here and continuing to guard. The issue is there's just no safe way to do so. You can't really remove any of those red stones while keeping the shooter without losing one of your own.
17.
So he'll continue to guard this up. We'll likely see one more peel by Evan MacDougall, and then possibly looking at maybe some sort of angle raise in with his last for a multiple score.
We're all there for
Hair
weight.
more.
All there
Root
for
right
weight.
now.
Just
Root.
line.
Hair more.
Root. Just line. Root. Curl.
I'm good.
Curl.
Curl. Curl.
Calling this one a little heavy.
Curl the like chip.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Curl the chip.
Gotta go forever.
Curl the chip.
Hard, Elias.
Hard.
Curl the
Come
chip.
on.
Come on. Gotta go.
Really hard.
Really gotta go.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
One didn't move as much as they had expected it
Okay,
to.
mine.
No. It did tighten up the hole a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but definitely more than
this
enough
here.
space
Probably try the
in that hole to come down and
double, triple,
play that red-yellow
This
combination,
is tough to-
remove the yellow.
How much, boys?
Jordan will still have one more rock to
It's just
hopefully
nose,
clean
huh?
things up, but
Yeah, just here, just nose, huh? Yeah.
are you playing this to try and make the, do you think you can make the double, remove that yellow stone on the button and have your shooter roll off of the red into the other yellow top 8 foot and
you'll
try
have
to
a
sit 4, or are you
double
just
or
trying
a
to hit
triple
this
or
on the
something,
nose
but-
and hopefully keep an angle where there's no easy triple?
I think you're looking to hit this more on the nose. If you roll towards that other yellow, you're leaving a draw path open for Jordan. And that's his bail shot out of the end.
So another big chance here for Evan MacDougall. Remove this yellow stone, sit a bundle.
Really hard.
Hard.
Hard, cross it, cross it.
Hard. Clean.
Oh,
Clean.
oh,
Shot.
oh. Good.
Good.
Just like that.
Great.
Yeah, an excellent result to not just dead stuff that short run back, but to actually roll
If I don't.
that stone over to the side of the button, so there's no real space to make any sort of triple, it looks like.
Yeah, but that might not be second.
There's a couple easy doubles that I see. But that would, of course, leave an open shot for 3.
We're fourth. If that means anything.
You ever playing on that? Like,
Yeah. Planting, it's pretty good.
Try and listen in, hear what they're saying.
What?
burn us some rocks.
We're moving rocks here. I think it's this, guys.
They try and flip the fourth in.
He's gonna have a shot for 4. So. You never threw the hole?
No, it's
Probably
not.
the
It's not
best
there.
result. You knows.
That looks really hard.
That's really tough.
I mean, there's not really. I guess the miss isn't. If I ever touch that, it's
If
bad.
you touch this, it's 4, yeah.
Do I have air on this?
no, it's edge on edge.
Holy smokes.
Oh, I think we're giving up 3.
I think you just make this double and give 3.
What double?
Like this double.
Is there anything, we can't do anything better? Like,
I mean, this is good, but that's hard again.
like what happens if I plant that?
What's that?
What happens if I plant that?
Plant what, the
Do
four?
I get 2 rocks out?
Like this one?
Yeah.
This would
Probably
be a
not.
situation where I'm calling a timeout.
Yeah, Team McDonald not having their coach here. Their regular coach is William Lyburn, but did not travel with the team to this event, so they're on their own.
That guard was just not the call.
What's that?
That guard was not the call. Stick with my damn butt. I guess the other shot is I can just nose it. I've got air.
Yeah. I mean, then he's got to draw.
Well played
Where's
end
he
by
drawing?
Team
Like
This
MacDougall.
way. That's,
Wide.
yeah, that's hard. It's hard. Whatever you see.
I can also nose it. I've got an inch of air.
I don't
What?
love that.
Nose.
I've got an
You're
inch
looking
of
to
air.
kill 2 here.
Good nose
Like
it.
this.
Yeah.
I guess he's saying it would pick out one of the other red stones
That's
in the
probably a
forefoot.
deuce. Well, you can
Probably
play
that
the
back
other
one if he can get enough to the inside.
Animals is all
But trying to nose it, you also risk the chance of just sending it right through the
I mean,
hole,
if you
and
get
it
a
would
sliver
be
low, you
a
make
free draw for 4. A very tough draw for 4, but it would be there.
We'll just take our medicine.
So Jordan McDonald in his last, looking to make a double.
Oh, yep.
Limit the damage.
Girl! Whoa!
This is the one they didn't want to do, but 1,
Jesus stuff.
2.
is there shot for 4?
Able to push it far enough to at least that their yellow out counts. I think there maybe is a shot for 4. You could play a hack waiter out turn onto that yellow stone, but it's so precise. You have to play it pretty close to the guard and have perfect weight to get enough to the inside. I think it's
I think you just draw for
Yeah.
your 3 here.
That's the safer one.
absolutely
Yeah,
take
you have
the
backing.
sure thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Go up 2, coming
it's
home
not
in
exactly
4.
an easy draw, but I think it's a lot easier
Yeah, we
than
have backing.
trying that shot for 3 or for 4. Excuse me. So deciding to play this path through the port.
I don't
I think
love
this
it,
is
but
probably the easiest draw, Tori. The only other thing I see is you go wide with the in-turn, or you play the tap on
worried
that
about
tight
going
guard on
left.
the left-hand side.
Yeah.
okay.
I would probably be looking at playing the same path that they're throwing.
Yeah.
I think
And then
so.
like an inch less.
You have a little bit of backing
Yeah.
to work with too,
That's
so
like
you can throw a couple
big
feet
inch.
extra more weight, make the port a little easier to navigate.
Nice and quick here, right? Yep.
Let's
go. Line only. Line's really good. Right only.
Line's great.
Looking for a
Line
piece of the
good.
forefoot.
Straight if you can. Straight.
Oh my God.
Wait's good. Hard. Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa,
This
whoa.
one
Looks
looking
heavy.
Looks like it's
Pretty
got plenty
good.
of
That's it.
weight.
All right, good.
And boom, boom, boom.
Right, done. Those are
Plenty
good.
of backing, and he uses
moving
it,
it
so
in.
he's able
Yeah,
to
he's
draw
moving
right
it
into
in.
the
He was like, "That's a
forefoot for
big inch."
3 points and
An
a
inch is a lot, eh?
4-2 lead for Team McDougall. We'll take a quick
My God.
commercial break, and when we come back, Evan Medor will start us off for Team McDougall.
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
Starting off here with a look at Evan Medor delivering his first stone of the end. And this has been such a well-executed game so far, Tori and Rob. I mean, both sides, some pretty good chances, pretty good setups by Team McDonald in the first couple ends. Some great shots by Evan MacDougall in the first end. A nice little run back, a bit of a precise draw there to finish off the third and score his three. I think we're in for a very good end, and now or very good game, excuse me. And now with Team McDonald behind in this one after three, they're the ones that are going to have to push the envelope, play a little bit more aggressive, and we'll probably continue to see a lot more of that precise shot making moving forward.
Nice pass, that's it. Coming off. Right here.
Well, they haven't looked overwhelmed by a team that's been running hot. MacDougall has looked very good against this McDonald team that's been running really well of late.
You got this.
Getting into playoffs and events they've been entered in. You know, and even when you handicap the field coming in, you would have to think the team from Manitoba would have been the odds-on favorite, but this MacDougall team is staying right with them.
Whoa! Whoa! Yep!
I know Team MacDougall has also played in a couple of men's events. I believe the KW Fall Classic was one of them earlier in the season.
Yeah, and that's really what you have to do at this level if you really want to improve your game, is not only, if you want to be one of the top junior teams, not only in the province but in the country, you have to play against stronger competition, and you have to get beat up quite a bit. You're going to get beat up quite a bit along the way, but you learn from it, and you learn what not to do, what you can do better, and in the long run, it makes you not only just a better curler, but a better competitor overall.
Gotta go wait. Gotta go wait.
Hard!
Gotta go to get this by.
Gotta go!
Hear a little frustration there.
Noticed a couple times on those draws. I noticed it 2 ends ago playing the same way, playing that same draw. They sometimes switch the sweep a little early if they really need to pound it for weight. They have that outside sweeper switch to the inside. Not really sure if that's a team plan or anything there, but it ended up being that they had to switch again to call. I think maybe if they stayed on the straight side the whole way down, they could get that past the guard, at least bite the rings.
Top 8, top 4. Wait's good.
Could be something that they've discussed as a team of how it could be due to the ice conditions of how they want to tackle them, but something to keep in mind.
Oh, sorry. Go. Okay, that's fine.
I think you can hear the team talking about that right now. If the call, in fact, was to curl that rock.
Little steady.
A little bit maybe of a miscommunication.
Little steady, but I didn't hate it. I think it's just straight. I think maybe what Tori was saying, it might not be the 4 foot, it might be the whole side. And 8? Oh, whole side. Well, like
Oh, no! No! Close! Yes! Okay. Whoa! Curl! 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 Right to it!
Does get a little bit of a roll inside.
How much do you have of it?
Team McDonald did want to give a special shout out to Tracy back home in Winnipeg.
It'll go with hack.
Yeah, I like that. Sure.
Great. Wait, come. Hack. Okay.
Just to say thank you for all her hard work for the team.
Room for you.
The shot a little bit more difficult for Nathan because he is a lefty, so coming out of the left-handed hack, he has to cross the center line. He ends up, he can see a little bit less of this yellow stone than maybe a right-handed curler would.
Got to be careful with this sweep to curl. You don't want to take the rock to be a little more buried.
Nope. Swing and a miss.
Okay.
We're both ready for it.
Looked like maybe just a little bit of an outward motion on that release, possibly a little bit more weight than they wanted to. And from what we've seen with that combination, that
Or we
rock's
just
never
go
going to come
here.
back
I
for
like
you.
the split.
I do too, yeah.
Yeah, always this way, yeah.
I like this call from Team McDonald
Back
to play the
12.
split.
Well,
Ideally,
it
we
not
roll this
only
to about
does-
here.
Well, it does one obvious great thing if you make it. You get 2 more yellows into the rings. Probably not to sit. 3, they would probably be third and fourth shot. It's tough to outcount that red at the back. But the second great thing that it does is it opens up this side of the sheet. So then you have 2 paths to get into the button if you ever have to draw later.
Whoa. Back line. Whoa. Whoa, curl.
Pretty heavy.
Whoa, curl.
Pretty hot.
Whoa. Curl. Straight. Whoa. Straight. Lead. Yep. Straight. Yep.
Gotta get the chip.
Yep.
No roll.
Nice split.
That's good.
It's a very nice shot by Elias, rolling both pretty. The one buried and the other one half buried.
Great shot.
And like I said, not enough to sit to, but puts another stone in the way of your shot rock. That red is still exposed at the back if you ever need to hit it later to bring those 2 yellows into play. I think you have to play the run back here.
Yeah.
Would love to get 2 yellows moving, either hit it over the top of that yellow and get the one in the 4-foot off, or hit it a bit closer to nose, maybe roll into that other stone on the left-hand side. This got wide.
Does get the one buried under the corner guard.
One that we thought was buried.
Yeah.
Corner.
Yeah, and the good thing there is it does expose the 2 yellows that are grouped on the center line, so it's a pretty makeable double at the moment. Team McDonald is going to ignore that situation, draw around the corner guard. You can make this draw buried so that even if the double is made, you will still be sitting shot.
Weight's good.
Okay.
Weight's good.
Line's a little tight. Hard line. Hard line. Where?
T.
Well then.
Root.
Line's good.
T.
Line's good.
We're T.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Yeah, you're always curl now.
Go ahead.
Knife.
Wait,
Oh no, just go. Distance.
Go ahead,
Curl.
straight.
Hard.
Go straight.
Go. Very good. Right there. Shot.
Good shot.
Put it right on the tee line. Dallas Burgess.
It's a good spot.
Not quite getting it fully buried, but enough.
I think that's a good spot.
Very difficult to chase, so Evan looking at making the double around the center line here. Looks like he's hoping if you make this run back perfectly, you can probably send that Yellowstone top 12 into the one over on the left-hand side after it makes contact with the one in the 4-foot.
That was the danger
bad
in
luck.
playing it that way.
Yeah, spins, touches all the Yellowstones, but spins 2 of them buried behind the corner.
Beak that other one, maybe.
Very difficult to chase out now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I don't know.
Probably knows this.
yeah.
I think so.
Do you see anything else?
I like the nose hit.
The only other thing so.
was like trying to get aggressive for the roll, but
I kind of like
Hard.
this for now. Just knows it.
Just gotta make sure we stick around.
Yeah. So on the nose.
Right now, really the only saving grace for Team MacDougall at the moment is that red stone top of the 12-foot. Ford's having the opportunity to possibly hide behind it later, so
Whoa,
keep
just
play
lead.
away as far away from that red as
Lead.
possible.
Curl.
Go ahead. Heavy.
Clean. Yep. Good.
Shot.
Plays it safe with the nose hit at the back.
Good now.
Evan McDougall looking to hit and roll behind his red on the top 12.
Good shots.
Those two behind the corner guard are kind of inaccessible to him right now.
Yeah, can't reasonably chase those yellows, so like I said before, only way out of this really is to make a good hit and roll, which we've seen him do a couple times already this game.
I'm okay with this.
Well, open side, he makes the roll probably.
Board? Okay.
Whoa! Whoa! Girl! 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 Hard!
It's going to be right on the beak.
That's nice.
I think we'll see another nose hit here by Jordan. Maybe would love to roll a rock if you can to the outside. Pull things away from that red. I don't think we would ever see Evan ignore the yellow stones and just play the draw around that red. I don't think it's worth it.
I think this is the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't get cute with it though. You need to
It's
stick
kind of
around.
scary if we roll dead buried, but that's the best result.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that, because if we nose, it gives
Even if we don't stick.
I thought I was a little big on mine.
Yeah, board with there.
No sit three and put the pressure.
Pretty much.
I wouldn't say
Roll it just
surprised
past the
at this
center
call.
line.
Looks like they want to roll far past the red, sort of to the back 8 foot, just crossing the center line.
I think you want to roll it just
I
past
think that
the
is
center
the
line,
best
and then I don't
result
think
if
he
you
can roll
knew
and
that
be
you were going
shot.
to make a shot, but definitely
No,
ups the precision needed a lot more. If you ever under roll, leave it buried behind the red.
Really
Now
wanna
you leave
roll
something
under,
for Evan to
but-
freeze to. If you ever over roll, you roll
Yeah.
out and could give a little bit away this
Board.
end. So definitely taking on a little bit of risk, but they seem confident in the spot.
Solid board.
Heavy.
Control. Control.
No,
Lead.
curl.
Curl.
Straight.
Curl.
Curl.
Straight.
No, curl.
Curl. Curl.
Hard. Hard.
Tough to see. Looks like they might have rolled just too far.
I couldn't hear him. I heard a straight in there.
Hear
I thought,
Team
yeah.
McDougall say that they are shot over that wide one.
I mean, it's still tricky, though,
feel like
because if
I'm not
Evan tries to chase those yellows around the corner, if he doesn't keep the shooter around, then it would be a hit for 3 anyways.
Yeah, honestly, I
for
didn't
Team
feel like I'm
McDonald.
not throwing it
If
bad.
you try to just draw around the
Like,
red,
it's
then
my
it's
normal
a,
positive throw, but
well, depending on where you end up drawing, whether it's a short or long double, but there would be a double for Jordan, probably for 3.
Oh, he's gonna leave a shot before here.
Yeah.
Ideally, you
you
want
like
this
this, Evan?
buried, but I think you want as much separation between the reds as possible. So are we looking for back 4 weight here?
We're third.
Even back 8, I think is okay. You
That-
got 10 feet of room in between.
Yeah, that red being only half in the rings, even if you do leave a nose hit double, it would probably be difficult for Jordan to get the shooter into the rings too.
Gap. Back 12. Back line.
Evan McDougall only throwing hits so far on his last rock, so
You'd have to over curl this to give Jordan a shot for 4, I think. But final rock here for Evan McDougall, looking for a place to hide.
Back 4. Back 4. Line's great.
Straight.
Straight.
Seem to like the
Hard
weight.
this
line.
one's starting to curl though.
Hard. 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 Back 4 is great. Whoa.
Oh, sneak it by.
Go, 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 go. Just back.
No. Sit.
Good.
Good shot.
But looking at
Curled so fucking much.
the front view, looks like it did
Make it
overcurl
low
that
side
red
four.
and does leave a shot for 4 here for Jordan McDonald. If he can make the double over the top of that back red,
just back
the
line
shooter
it.
should spin into the
You only
rings.
got to move it over the 8-foot.
Or is he going to take on the tap for 3?
We can broom it. I got half.
I didn't realize you could see much of it.
Looks to be
Yeah, we can't afford to give it.
maybe a bit more than a third exposed at the back.
I think
So
we
it's
just throw
definitely
like a back
accessible,
wall
but we
back.
have
We only
seen
gotta
Tori
move
this
it
spot be a
around.
little tricky. It likes to
Like
run
back
straight
wall.
with some extra
Then
weight.
we just broom it. Like I got
So
half,
far, both
so
teams have been able to manage this line okay this game.
We got
So
room to roll.
I think it really comes down to your weight control here. If you are even
Yeah, back 12.
a couple feet heavy, you're not
get
going to
the
get
weight
the
right.
curl you're looking for. So final shot here in the fourth.
Clean,
Looking
clean.
for a handful.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. 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 Curl.
this one's got a curl.
Hard to hit it.
Hard.
This isn't curling.
Jesus.
This is going to nudge it. Oh, miss it completely.
And just that little bit of extra weight, as we said, runs straight. You don't get that finish that you
can't
need.
go
And
better than that.
Evan MacDougall escapes danger once again here in the fourth, walks away with a steal and holds a 5-2 lead over the team out of the Deer Lodge Curling Club in Winnipeg. And resuming play here in the fifth. Tori, a little bit of a fourth end roundup to do here. What's going through both of these teams' mind? I mean, if you're Team McDonald, you just feel like every end you have something building, you have a chance, and Evan MacDougall's taking it away from you. And if you're Team MacDougall, you know, whatever you're doing happens to be working. Ride the hot hand and keep that confidence high for your skip. He's making everything for you.
Yeah, I think if you're Team MacDougall, they've been playing well all game. So I think just making sure that they're, for them, trying to keep that momentum going.
It just hits them.
If you're Team McDonald, you're trying to look for something to give you a little momentum right now.
Hard, guys.
They have been setting up ends well. Like they had a shot for 3 or possibly 4. They chose to play the shot for 3 in that last end, and that path just kind of got them. So communicating those paths right now, I think, is going to be the most beneficial for them.
Interesting call here by Evan MacDougall, calling to peel out his own guard. Obviously, they didn't want that first rock to stay in the free guard zone.
A little bit of a set here from Evan Medor. Still makes the peel, though.
Good. That was so weird. I thought he
A little bit
dunked it.
surprising.
Oh my God.
I mean, 3-point lead, 4 ends left to go. Doesn't really feel like you're quite in the zone where you just run away for the next 4 ends. Thought might see them play around that center a little bit. Now, Team McDonald kind of has a free opportunity to toss up another corner, and then where are you going with your redstone? If you go to the center, Jordan's probably going to ignore you, take a chance to go around the corner. You can try to choke off one of the corner guards. That brings with it some risk as well.
That'll be interesting to see how this end plays out.
Shots. Okay, let's convert this, guys.
So we will play the draw to the button.
got it. Oh, Dylan.
You're fine.
We're on the corner right now.
T.
Girl.
T, back four.
We're tapping it.
Oh, jeez. That's terrible, dude. Yeah, not great.
And all of a sudden, corner guards galore here for Team McDonald. And play around any of them. Chooses to go around the wider guard on the right-hand side.
What's good?
Wait there.
Easy then.
Well
easy.
then.
Off.
Whoa, curl.
It's good. Back. Eight.
Pass the curl.
That's the sit right now.
Knife it.
Eight.
Back 8. Just slow knife it.
It's coming down.
Do the slow knife thing.
Oh, that's the
Hard
technical term for it.
bury
Slow
anything.
knife thing.
Come on, never off. Keep going. Keep going. I agree.
Does get the rock buried,
Yeah.
so it must work.
That slow knife thing worked.
See MacDougall go up to peel that corner guard.
Right, clean release.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
No, don't need your broom either.
Yeah. Straight! Hard!
Hard.
Get the fuck over! Hard! Go!
And
Go,
look
go,
at that.
go!
Nice shot by Nathan Kim.
Pretty well done. Leaves that second redstone over there, but
Great though, Nathan. Not a
only
boy.
guarding about the edge of the 12-foot, so not really usable
2.5.
for Team McDonald. Going to choose to waste some time here, continue to guard this stone, knowing
Okay, line
if you
there.
make them,
Never
everyone will
Dallas.
just
Never Dallas.
probably
Never
walk up
Dallas.
and peel it.
Never
That's
Dallas!
it.
Never Dallas!
Curl. Knife.
Tight.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, whoa. Good. Shot.
Well done there for Elias on both of his stones.
Good shot.
And it really comes down to Team McDonald. I think we'll continue to see this peel guard scenario. It's up to
Clean,
Jordan
clean,
to
clean.
decide when he wants to change gears, draw around that other guard. Might do it now,
Really good.
might wait one more rock.
There you go, Nate. Good.
So he's
Really
going
nice.
to go for
Hey,
it
bad-
right
bad
away.
spot, eh? It's a bad spot.
That's pretty. I threw that great though.
Yeah,
I
it
love
looks
that.
so good.
I love that. Very clean.
That was so good. And your bad spot.
Vice's first, Dallas Burgess, a psychology student at the University of Manitoba.
Weight's, we're all there. We're heavy.
Weight's good. T.
Line's Line. good.
Top four.
Hard line.
Hard. Top four. Weight's there.
Whoa. Whoa. You're by. Yep. Okay, you're good. Right here.
Yeah, we're there.
Yep, no, you're. No.
That over curled. You can see the other side now.
Probably about a third from the right-handed hack.
Control still feels like board. Control still feels like board.
Yeah. I still feel fast.
Okay.
Ten.
Whoa! Whoa! Straight! Oi!
Push it out. Go. What a drama queen. That's still in.
3's on a half.
Got a nice little roll there to sit
Right around
shot,
again.
which I think
Right around
makes a
again?
difference. Now, of course, Jordan's going to ignore it, try to go around the guard again, but Evan, if he wants to, later on, could just play a draw to the 4-foot, sit 2. Try not to leave a double.
Line's good.
Dallas Burgess looking to make basically
You
the
got
same
line.
shot.
Line.
We're there.
Off it then.
Go.
Looks to
Maybe
be running in a
behind.
slightly different line than his
Yeah,
first.
line's good.
Behind. Heat.
Line's good.
Easy, easy, easy.
Behind.
Line's good. Freeze it.
Easy.
All right.
No. Straight.
Straight.
Hard.
Easy.
Good shot. Very good.
Really nice shot by Dallas.
Yeah.
Great management by the sweepers.
You hate the run,
Yeah, then you have a double.
Yeah, that's true,
I think you're up the front one.
Do you hate that? No. You ever... I don't.
No, I mean, you have bats, so I... You could. I mean, you better know if it bounces off into it or something. So.
Like, it's never going into our red, right?
No, I don't think so. It's tough to. Don't think so. I don't think there's any harm in doing it.
Yeah.
So looking at the run.
Good.
Yeah.
Or it's under this.
You'll, he's gonna nose the other. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. We'll have a double. Yep. I talked to Evan about this. We kind of want to hit the other red on the left. Okay. And it should, if we do it, we'll come into the yellows probably.
Okay. So make sure you hit the front. Make sure you hit the center one first.
It's like goal one is just to open this up. Talked about running this guard over into the other corner guard, and it might redirect back towards those yellows. It's a pretty easy double on those yellows right now, so want to make sure they're exposed after this.
Clean. Shot.
Just a straight peel.
See how this goes. Okay.
Good. That's fine.
That's good. Good shot.
You throw it in the 12 foot anywhere, you can nose that, and then I have to make a double for 3. So if we're not hitting this, we gotta be like kind of somewhere in the 8 foot. Is it ever just this?
Really,
You kind of, yeah, you're always hitting.
I was
Probably.
about to say the aggressive call is probably guard.
I don't know if I
Guard
want
the yellows
right now.
And Evan,
He's hitting.
he'd either have to guard his own red or play a draw
If
to
I
the
know
4
it's
foot,
freeze
but
this, I think it's
difficult
really
to
good.
make that without leaving a double for 3.
He's just gonna do this.
Then I have a double for 2, I guess. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
The other option, of course,
you
is
hit
you
this
just
now,
hit the
you're just
red.
gonna have
and
a
it's probably
single for 2.
probably just playing for the safe 2 in
Yeah,
that
I'm
case.
just
'cause it
wondering
is
if
such
there's
an
any
easy
way we
double
can
on
get
those
3 here.
yellows.
Oh, he's just got the
just
gimme
maybe-
double. Right now this just comes right into here.
If we guard, is he guarding, you think?
Yeah, I think you want to make sure we're scoring.
I think we have to make sure we score multiple.
We're
here.
scoring. Yeah, like this is always 2, right? I think.
Yeah, that's a deuce. Yeah.
I think you have to make sure we score 2. Maybe he fixes this and gives us 3. Maybe.
We roll this. Well, I'm just like, do we have to hit that? Like,
Well,
but
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
know where else
he's
we
probably
go
gonna
because
try
if we
and take
come,
the crack out of this, and he might miss.
if we're back here anywhere, he probably freezes.
Yeah. I think this is the shot, but that's just me.
I like that.
Okay, sure.
It's a simple shot.
Just take 2.
Yeah.
The decision to make sure you get your 2,
on,
I
Ward.
think this is the smart
Yeah.
He
play.
still has to make the double.
It's an
Get
automatic.
2
I know it is,
here,
but
and then with
if he
3
fixes it-
ends left, you're down 1 without, but still playable. I agree with this story. Would you throw the guard?
Just board.
Knowing the hitting capabilities of this team, I would consider it.
Yeah. Straight up the nose.
More control.
Heavy.
Control.
Oh, straight,
Straight.
hard,
Gotta hold it.
Hard.
hard.
Yep. Into it.
Right on the nose.
It's going on here with the end.
Now, to make that double, does that yellow ever
don't-
go over and
This
catch
nose,
the other yellow?
even high side's okay. Here,
difficult to see without the overhead, but it looks like it might be close.
I think there's that
There we
possibility,
go.
yeah.
It's going to be pretty close. I think more often than not it does slip underneath, but if it ever catches it with enough weight, you never know.
Yeah. All right.
Throw it hard, hit 3/4 and see what
Anyways, you got it.
happens.
We don't need to stick. Yeah, no.
You can hear them talking that they don't need to stick. Just forfeit the 2.
Right.
Still
Yeah,
up 1 with coming back
Great,
in 6.
great situation to be in.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hard!
Nate, hard.
Hard!
Hard. Really hard. Yes. Go.
Hard!
Really hard, buddy.
Hard, 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 hard.
Hard. Hard on it. Go. Go.
Go,
Nate.
go, 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 go,
Go, Nate.
go, 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 go.
Just
So
hung
close.
on. That was the miss that Team McDonald needed.
Yeah, just got a little bit tight on that. Definitely had the weight that he needed. Just hit a little bit on the inside, so that first yellow jammed a bit too much. Weren't able to get it out of the
Signs on
rings.
dog's rear end every once in a while, I guess.
The win.
And out of nowhere,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, an open hit for 3 for Jordan McDonald to tie up this match.
All right, we're in the nose, guys.
Nice board.
Lead.
Easy.
Low count.
Easy.
Lead. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Lead. Lead.
Just gotta
Love
Lead.
doing that.
stay in the
Lead.
paint.
Yep. Lead.
Hits it right on the nose, sticks around, scores his 3. All of a sudden, we have a tie game here after 5 ends of the Canadian Junior Cup.
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
Starting the 6th end here at the WFG Canadian Junior Cup. McDonald versus MacDougall. McDonald starting this end just after scoring a 3 to tie the game.
Get it here.
We're high.
Throw the center
Okay,
guard
curl
here.
then.
Unlucky by Team
Curl.
Pretty close to high. You got it.
Yes. Both
Curl
teams
it
have been
off.
playing
Get the line and
pretty
off.
well. Unfortunate misses here and there by both teams.
Got it. Now we have new game. 3 ends to play.
All right. You got it.
This guard stopping a little higher than they wanted. So Evan MacDougall choosing to draw around it.
Easy. Feels heavy.
Yeah.
Girl, dude. Oh my God.
7, 8. 8.
This one
down,
running
man.
a little bit, a little heavy. There's that slow carve thing.
Jeez. Always back 4.
Good.
Slowed the rock down a little bit.
Advantage McDougall with two hammers to 1.
Yes, and that's exactly why we're seeing Team McDonald throw the second center guard here. Needs to force the issue. Would love to get a steal here, but at worst, you need to find a way to get a force. Giving up 2 in this
Easy
situation does not give you good chances of winning this game.
You ought to split. Go line at all.
So you're going to throw the second center guard, try to cut down the scoring area as much as possible. That rock stopping back 4 is a great benefit to Team McDonald. They can use that later on.
This one questionably biting. Evan MacDougall acting like it's not in.
Yep. 2 feet less. Easy. Oh, straight. Oh,
Straight.
good.
We gotta go. See you right out. Hard.
This rock really starting curl.
Keep going. All the way. Really hard. Oh, why'd you get off? Okay.
That rock must have been on
Must
the
have been on for him.
Oh, it's probably.
for that to not be put back.
Try and sink one here.
Hey, I don't love that. You gotta hit something. That's good.
Yeah. Probably got to do that, I think, for now.
I like this.
Hack.
Yeah.
So I know they're not too happy with the result, Team MacDougall, but does move that yellow bit further away from the center line, pushes it into the ring, so makes it a lot less usable for Jordan. They're going to try and play a little hit and flop behind the centers here, and we'll probably see Evan walk up to Peel.
Hard.
Hard, gotta go. Heavy.
Really hard.
Still heavy.
Hard to stick. Come on.
Hard to stay.
You got to dig, Dal. Come on.
Gotta go, buddy.
Get that out. Shot.
Does get the red one out, but does also shoot or spin open.
Came off.
Very difficult to see a 2 for Team MacDougall right now with the way things are set up.
Still the roll the hair. Okay, throw it. It's okay. Back to 8. Come on.
Looks like they're going to try and play this hit and roll, flop into the forefoot. Would leave the straight freeze for Team McDonald.
You got that, though. Yep.
I'll have you, I think.
Close.
Back 12,
Nathan
back
Kim
line.
with his first.
Back line.
Slight advantage on this side of the sheet, being a lefty. Probably having that rock be edge on edge with the one that's top 12.
We've seen a bit more curl here too, so it should be close.
All right, Evan, go.
Go the fuck over. Come on, man.
That's good, Nate.
Oh. Go.
Good.
Oh.
Really good.
Good throw,
That's a
Nate.
great result. Leaves it mostly exposed, but you might be able to use that red.
Never low.
He's going to ignore it though. If he can make a good freeze on this rock back
16 still?
for,
still
take a
fighting
couple
a little
shots
bit.
by Team MacDougall
Yeah, I
to
think you're
remove it.
15-5
I like 15-5. Let's make it.
I think you want to be right frozen on this, even if it leaves the pin exposed, because I don't think Evan's going to call to follow them
Wait,
down.
close.
Okay,
Probably
easy.
be calling
Line
some
good.
sort of peel.
Easy. Lots of room.
Easy.
Lots of
Easy,
room.
easy.
Line's good.
T.
Line's good. Line's good.
All there. Still there.
Okay, curl now. Curl.
See the weight
gotta
kind
go
of coming
everything.
off of this.
Come on, guys. Hard.
Not going to get the
Hard.
freeze.
Get
Going to be top
second.
4.
Dig.
Still in a usable spot though.
I just died. Sorry, Elias.
6 then, might be starting to fudge up a little
good.
bit. Get a little sticky.
And pretty quickly, Evan's going to call a timeout. Bring out their coach, Jerry Sunwall, here. He has to say, my first instinct says peel. Tori, peel that high guard. I think anything, the only other shot I could really see was you could play a hack or a board waiter on that yellow Jordan just
Yeah, I was
through.
gonna say.
But you're always going to roll out to the open. He's always playing that same
say, you
freeze,
come-
and if he ever makes it, it kind of takes away what you're trying to generate with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think if you peel that high guard, you already have 2 reds in there and a reasonable chance to at least always make sure that you score,
He has
which
so
I
much
think
to
is
tap
step
into.
one.
That's the problem. Like, he's
But
not
I think you'd have a reasonable chance to maybe get a 2, but we'll see what Jerry has to say here. We'll
I
tune
think
in.
The call's probably the guard on this. He's rocking the 8 foot. Like, throw it on the O of the World Financial Group. But he's going to have this run.
Follow down.
The slash.
Or you could play the top on this one and take the double away from
Need them to move a little
Play
bit
the
closer so
three
you can hear
over?
what Jerry's saying.
Oh, like slash this in? No, this rock is really dangerous. The yellow.
I know it is.
I don't.
Evan, do you ever come here?
No, I don't like that.
No.
It's too tricky. It's just,
I know it's tricky. But if you can come here, it blocks off a lot of their shots. So like a lot of what they got.
If we go,
we're good. Yeah.
if we go here,
If you're here, he still has this.
No, no, that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay, sure.
if we go here, what does he play with that?
What's he playing?
Yeah,
He's playing
like
the tap. He's playing
just straight tap back.
Yeah.
Where's my tolerance on the
He's
guard?
not going to throw it hard.
Okay.
Hugo.
So
Where's
then
my
we go.
tolerance on the guard?
Hi.
Hi. Like, here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still think I'm a fan of the peel.
So guys.
Yeah, I think peel might be the best idea. They didn't really even consider it.
Yeah, this guard I'm not a big fan of. So I think there was it final call the guard or the freeze?
I think it was the freeze.
Freeze, okay. I like that a little bit better than the guard, but even so, that yellow is so usable for Team McDonald's top of the 8 foot. You need a way to get in there if he's ever able to access it. You play this freeze, unless you can get right to the inside on the perfect spot, Jordan's still going to be able to tap it up to a position that puts a lot of pressure on you.
Three.
Line's good.
Hear them calling it
Over and off.
free.
2.5, 3.
Over and off.
It was the guard.
3.
Not
Yeah,
a
Over and off.
huge
2.5,
fan
3.
of,
3.
but we'll see where this ends up. Definitely
Sit
don't
down,
want it to
bro.
over-curl.
4.
Okay, here, straight.
It's almost the freeze.
Yep, both of you.
Plan B
Hard.
ended up in a pretty
That one didn't
okay
stop.
spot.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
Blocks a tap on the one in maybe
Yeah.
not top
Never
12.
slow down.
I don't hate it. You at least got it to outcount that back 12
I got a
Yellowstone.
4,
So
3 on his
if
first one.
Jordan isn't too careful with this tap, if he ever leaves a double, then you know you might have that double for a bundle. Ended up with a pretty decent outcome, all things considered. There is a slash double on the Reds. Would lose the shooter, probably leave a hit to sit 2 for MacDougall, so that might not be the call.
Not on purpose.
Looks like they're talking about the tap.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
I
Back
think that
4.
red's covering enough of the
Okay,
yellow
try
that
and
it's
get as
difficult
close
to
to
tap
those
the
as we
yellow
can.
throws into that back red. So he wants to tap it on a bit of an angle, get this yellow one hidden, shot stone, maybe even second shot. You'd have an avenue to draw in later.
Whoa.
A little light.
Whoa.
A little light.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Little light.
Yeah.
Gotta
Hard.
hold this.
You can hear the urgency.
Hard. Hard. Really gotta go.
Wait, it's still late.
Hard.
Might roll off that top 12 red one.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, it's
And
not
that's-
bad.
It's all right. There's no, doesn't look like you've exposed an easy double on the yellows, but definitely not what they were looking for.
Good weight.
What?
That was the weight.
If you could ever touch that center line yellow first, you might be
Yeah,
able to make
it
the
looked-
double.
I thought I just had to go early.
Sit 4.
I thought I just had to go early.
Yeah, I mean, it's smidge light, but
Yeah, a little soft controls, okay?
Looks like that's the call. Team McDonald might have to start eliminating some reds
10-5.
here. Just starting to build up.
Yeah, It's getting to the point. We'll see where this ends up first.
Get over, get over.
Looks like it's a little wide. Might hit that wide one and roll on top of the other.
Okay.
Okay.
So it does bump that yellow one up to sit second shot.
I think.
Not a bad outcome though, Tori. I
Look,
mean,
wait.
that yellow-red combination top of the 12-foot is now angled onto the yellow, so Jordan can't make that red double to sit shot.
I slid though. Slid there.
It's difficult to see how you get another one in there.
Slid wide. Yeah. Release straight.
Yeah. We just nose this one.
Well, like you don't really want to move this.
No.
We gotta.
Like,
pick it up.
can we get to the nose of this at all?
This is
I'm
where
missing an
that
inch of
rock
it.
at the back of the 4-foot
I love this if we can
becomes a
get to the
jam
nose.
Well,
possibility.
if I do this, it's really bad.
No, it's not.
He's got that double.
Well, then we just make the double back.
I like Jordan's idea here of hitting that
Like if
rock
you
on
nose
the
this
left
rock, I
hand
think
side
it's
or right hand
I
side
call
as
it
we
seven.
quite good. The only other shot
at
I
the
see
front
is
view.
it's maybe try and
to get up to
overroll it into
nose.
here. Like there's nothing great here. If we nose it, he's just doing this.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, we could try and
We ever guarding this?
No,
we're not shot.
I don't like it.
And he's got taps on both sides.
I don't like it.
I like this if we can ever get right to the nose.
Okay, I think that's a shot then.
Is that too hard?
I got 7/8.
If that's not there, I like this. And you just, I guess you try and touch this down into here. Try and angle this over the top and get this into here somewhere. Probably the shot.
Yeah, whatever
Like,
you like.
and then you might even spin the shooter into there and hook it.
We gotta pick a shot.
Like if you spin it, if you spin the shooter
You
right
believe it
here,
if I told you he's an engineering student talking about all
you
these
gotta roll it,
angles.
get the shooter right into there, line this up.
Let's make this.
Try and just bump this for shot.
Okay, we'll kind of wait.
Might be a bit of a crazy call.
Like
Feel free to
worst
tell
case,
me
we
if I'm
thin it
done
and
here,
push it to
Tori,
there. It's
but
fine.
That
Happy
red
days.
rock, as we look at the overhead on the right-hand side that sits on Junior of Canadian Junior Cup, could you ever play to the nose of that and tap it to the back four?
Is that there
Kind
now?
of build a
So you get low?
pocket,
Oh, yeah.
you keep the
Yeah.
angle so that
Okay.
you can't
Right
really
away.
double those yellows out without jamming somewhere.
Thinking only hack for this.
If they ever do open
Hey.
things up, you now have a wall to draw back and freeze to. Probably the most difficult shot on the sheet, but might give you what you're looking for.
Yeah, they
let's
don't
make
have a lot of
We're hitting like a
options.
third.
The only issue I have with this call is that yellow-red-yellow combination
Still there.
is almost exactly lined up how you want. The
Yep.
issue with this hit and roll
It's
is
good.
there probably are a
Oh,
couple
no,
spots you
no.
can hit and roll to
Easy.
that take it away.
Yep,
So you have
yes.
you have to be a little careful of that.
Hard! Hard, Cam!
Cam Olofsson trying to hold this straight.
Hard! Hard!
Got
keep
by.
Going. Keep going. Gotta keep going. Go, 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 go. Like what? That's not even back 8. Holy
So
smokes.
just not the weight they were looking
Like
for,
back
but
4, 8. Back 4.
Mizzetto. Oh, it's not.
I'm trying to see
That's
what's
not good
wrong
enough.
with it.
Yeah, there's,
Not good.
That yellow, tap that yellow to a pretty good spot. I think
That's what I was
that
thinking.
red-yellow probably
That's what I
always
was thinking.
jams.
I definitely threw that harder than
I think Norm.
This yellow-red combination they're looking at, I think that works. As long as that yellow
That's not good.
doesn't touch that red stone on the left-hand side as we look at it. If it just cleanly goes through the hole, then I really like this outcome. Should open up that shot stone in the 4-foot as well.
9, 8, 5.
Whoa. Good.
Okay, great, great. That's
It does just
pretty
touch
good.
that red on the way by. Yellow is still the shot stone,
I think you're
and it's
freezing
going to be
this.
tough to get at it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Okay, back button.
looking to freeze to the one
I
back
think
4.
we do want to tap it a little bit.
Oh, we don't have to.
No, yeah, just because then if he taps us back, we can make the double or pick it through the hole.
Okay. Good.
Right there.
Okay.
Like, you don't have, like, play to freeze it. If the line's good, then move it.
Freeze.
Yeah, just freeze the back. Okay. It'll put some pressure on him to make the freeze, and if he misses it, it's big trouble.
It's starting to grind.
Okay.
15-3, 2.
Okay, sounds good.
15-2.
Okay. Yeah, just back button, guys. Okay. Just a line shot too, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't have to be made perfect. There's a lot of good spots for it.
We're a little heavy right now.
Line's
good.
Line's good. Cam, never you right now.
We're heavy.
Yes, lead ya! Hard! Hard!
Really jumping on them.
Hard!
Cam's got to go to get it by.
Hard!
Oh, it
Does
chipped
get
it.
a rub.
Curl! Curl! Whoa! Straight! Straight! Hard! Hard! Hard!
And right to the lid.
Sorry, that's lucky.
All right.
You can hear the apology coming from Jordan there.
Worked out really good, I think.
Yeah.
Holy.
Side grab. Run it.
That's
Roll
right.
over. I grabbed, yeah.
I mean, that's really good.
I mean,
Backside of the
play this, you end up here. Be shots. I mean, then he. I don't know.
Yeah, just touched the backside of that
Yeah,
guard
you can
on the
go
way
either.
by, almost straightened it out.
Either works, I think. Whatever you're more comfortable
Helped
with
it.
making. Just like
Yeah.
probably half a rock and you into
Still
the.
rubbed the guard and
into
still
here.
went that extra 12 feet.
Could leave it for my second.
Tough to chase this Yellowstone.
know, then
You
you
could
might
play the
play something
freeze
up
for
there.
now.
I think play it now.
I think I like the game.
You're
I like
probably
it
not
too.
getting rid of both of those yellows with your last
like a
one.
little
though,
less,
so they're
or
they're
you like
talking
this?
about playing this
Yeah,
in
we can
off
afford a little less.
Yeah.
at the moment.
It'll
Probably
float.
the only
Nathan-
way
Nathan
to
can set it out.
really get rid of one of the yellow stones, but oh boy, if you ever don't make this and Jordan just sinks another one, you're looking at 3 on your last.
I mean, there may be a triple.
What are you looking at?
There's no triple
Where you
here.
play coulda, woulda, shoulda. You take away that, you peel that guard.
Tough.
Center line
If you
changes
ever
the
go
entire
into that
complexion of the
Yeah.
end.
and you stuff it, it's
really
not
bad.
great.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty bad.
The risk is
Yeah,
pretty
going
bad.
back to that timeout called earlier and that decision to play that draw led this end down a path which culminated in all these rocks being in play. This in-off must be made here by Evan MacDougall on his first.
Whoa, curl. Whoa, yeah, curl. Hard.
It's like it's just a little roll inside. So
Yeah, but
Now
now,
he's going to add another to the pile.
yep, and if he makes this freeze, there's going to be no way to get in there.
I think we've
Difficult to say
Yeah,
for
if we
sure,
make
but if
this
you make
good,
a
it's a
perfect
steal or
freeze
two.
on that shot stone,
Right?
I'd almost
I
go
don't
so
even
far to
mind
say
if you
guarantees
just
a
touch the
steal of
floor.
2.
Like you just
Yeah.
nudge it, yeah. Play to get to the nose. If we make this, it's a steal of 2.
Yeah, he's got no shot.
Got nothing.
Same weight.
Okay, Jordan, well, let's make it.
Yeah, I'll try my best. I think we just got to keep a broom on this too. Like
I
we
hate
can,
to
we
see
can
a little
make it
more ice given here.
do stuff here. Like almost the same weight.
It just squeezed
Yeah,
by that guard a
maybe
couple
little
of
less.
times.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, it's just a line shot.
You're saying less?
This
I would
a
say same.
little bit.
I'd say same.
I think let's just get it on the nose. It's yellow and it's
I like same.
same. Okay.
Yeah.
Same, I think, gets there.
Final rock here by Jordan McDonald in the
Line's good.
6th.
Little less.
Just line.
Opportunity
Line's
looming.
good. Line's
Just
good.
line. Rip.
Easy, Cam.
Easy.
This one not
Curls,
curling
boys.
We're heavy.
much in
It's
that
good.
path that we've
Whoa.
seen a couple of
We're heavy
games.
if anything.
T.
Curl.
Turn T.
Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa,
This is
You can't
not
be deep.
moving.
Off.
Okay.
That's fine.
Looks like he's set up a pretty easy double to give up a steal of 1.
I don't know. I thought you were good.
I know.
I thought you were good.
I think we should have maybe kept the same ice, but probably just should have kept the same ice. Yeah. It's been holding.
Play that and you give him 1. I don't think you ever score here. Just normal. Okay. It's Evan. You can't even see all of it.
That's okay.
Just normal.
Just make it through this whole touch where you can hit what you can see of that yellow stone. Should pretty easily make the double, the one you're hitting and the other stone on the button. The one on the left-hand side I don't think is going anywhere though, so it will be a steal of 1 if this shot is made. I think that's all you can hope for, Tori. I don't see any way to score here if you're red.
Yeah, I don't either.
Final rock here in the 6th.
Whoa, curl.
Calling curl right out of the hand.
Hard. Hard. Clean. Clean. Should be good. Shot.
Spits out 2. It is going to be a steal.
So after 6 ends, some
Nice hit,
momentum shifting here in the last 2. A score of 3 by Jordan McDonald follows it up with a steal to take back the lead. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, it's a tight 6-5 matchup here at the
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
Line's good.
We're there. We're there.
Cameron Olofsson throws the lead stones for the team out of Manitoba.
Weight's good.
It's good.
And that last end just getting a little bit out of control for Team MacDougall. Tori, we talked about and alluded to it during the end. We talked about a little bit more there in between ends. Going back to that timeout that they had, decided to play a draw. We all felt up here in the broadcast booth that if they had just peeled that center guard, would have opened things up, would have at least probably guaranteed that you score, or at least have, you know, makeable shots to score later on in the end. But as it so happens, they didn't. They played the draw, and as it turns out, that center guard remained there the rest of the end. That was the one that was causing them problems that Jordan was drawing around. Ends up being a steal of 1 for Jordan McDonald, but could have been a lot worse, to be honest, if you're Evan.
Yeah, that end got messy pretty quick. Wasn't exactly sure how those angles were going to work out earlier in the end.
Good judge.
Evan MacDougall ended up only giving away a steal of 1.
And we start to talk about the strategy here in 7.
Really
Of course,
line.
in the round robin, there are no full extra ends played. If it is tied after 8 ends of play, draw to the button for the win. So you start to look ahead the next 2 ends. How do you want to play 8 knowing that, say, if you're down 1 with an 8, I think is a great advantage to be in, because you have that outcome where if you get forced an 8, you're not trying to fight against the hammer in the extra. You basically get that 50-50 shot no matter what. So being down 1 with is a great spot to be in. I think it's much stronger than up 1 without, given this the rules here. So then you start to go back 1. Okay, well, you're down 1 with right now if you're Team MacDougall in 7. I think a blank is exactly what you're looking for in this end. That's probably why they played that draw to the open side to start.
God damn it.
Right here.
Oh, that's bad. Sorry.
No, you're okay, Nate. You're okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yep, go ahead. Yep.
Evan Medora trying to make a draw around, but sliding a little bit deep to the back 4.
I think, honestly, even a steal of 1 is probably not a bad scenario here in this end, because you look ahead. You just need to take 2 and 8 and go to the draw to the button for the win.
Wait only.
Worst case scenario right now, I think, is being forced.
Line's great.
If your team is doing, because now you're playing the 8 as if it's an extra. You don't have the hammer, and there's no way that you can try to maneuver the game into a draw to the button for the win. So if you have the chance to take 2, I think you're going to take it, but you have to start thinking ahead in this kind of scenario, and it needs to affect the shots that you call.
Really nice draw by Elias there.
It's just not sliding anymore. Ice is kind of gone.
And perhaps this is something that they discussed in the past, because doesn't waste any time. He plays that open draw to the wing. Now as soon as he has the opportunity, he's trying to peel, trying to get out of this end to a situation, maybe not where he has the blank, but he has the option of deciding, does he want to take one? Does he want to maybe give up a steal? Ideally, if he has the chance to blank, I think he'll take that. So just based on the first couple calls of this end, I think it's something that they probably have discussed previously. What do we want to do if we're in this situation? And that's the sign of a very well-experienced team.
I like a little more.
Not light. I got close, guys.
Line's good. Yeah,
Line. Hard line.
Hard line. Really hard line.
That's good.
Really hard line.
We also start to keep an eye on the time at this point.
Okay, just clean.
2 hours and 5 minutes, that's your limit. If you can finish the 7th end by that point, you get the opportunity to play an 8. If not, the game ends as whatever the score is after 7. So looking at the clock right now, I believe, assuming they started on time, they have about 13 minutes left to complete the rest of this end.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, should be enough, but if you ever get into a scenario where you have to sort of take a timeout or talk through some things, something to keep in mind. All these decisions have come pretty quickly, though, by both teams, so if this continues, shouldn't be much of an issue.
Couple of good guards here.
Dallas Burgess looking to replace that guard.
Quite high.
Line.
Waits there. Waits there.
Well then.
Line's good.
Line's good.
3 already.
Straight. Straight.
Yep.
We're heavy.
Straight. Off.
Dallas
Off.
has a
Off.
number of
Two.
successes in his curling career so far, including a Canadian Junior silver medal, where he actually beat Jordan in the semifinal to go to the gold medal game.
Originally from Northern Ontario, I believe.
Started curling because his dad got him into it.
What?
I dove.
Yeah.
Could give this a try, but it's probably doing that.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of interesting answers from all these players we've asked sort of how they got into curling, and I was going through what was handed to us by our producers earlier, and one thing that caught my eye, Jordan McDonald, apparently Jeff Stoughton, a close family friend, so grew up watching him play, inspired him to pick up the game and continue playing. Jordan's been playing for about 16 years, so you think he would have been in his second or third year curling around that 2011 Brier Championship when Jeff Stoughton defeated Glenn Howard in London. You can imagine thinking back, Jordan was probably sitting at home watching that game.
Okay.
That was a tight half, so same weights.
Not a bad person to get you into curling.
Hard line.
We're there for weight.
Did Evan Medor mention in his bio that he played in my team?
Easy.
No, he had his dad.
Line's
played-
good.
No.
I think you got the short end there, Rob. You failed to mention that to us, but
I'm going to have to talk to him. I'll speak to him.
Curl. 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 Hard.
Hard
Okay,
tap.
whoa.
Girl.
No. Good. Shot.
All right.
Sweet. Back for it.
Back 4.
I have not thrown a draw in a bit.
True, yeah.
Like, I haven't thrown a draw in probably since like the second or third end.
Yeah, it's
held?
held pretty well.
It's like Team MacDougall's changing gears here. Choosing to lock one on to that one on the
Back
button.
4, back 8.
Maybe tap it
Whoa.
back.
Oh, line's good. Whoa.
Back line.
Curl then.
Back line space.
Oh my.
Oh, it's just staying right there.
Can't get it to curl.
Getting caught in that line that we saw Jordan's team getting caught in a couple of times.
Yeah,
Slides right by.
that little bit of extra weight. They called back line out of his hand, but probably ends up being even a strong hack.
It's going up a touch, but you can throw similar.
This is your spot. Spike the line, right?
Yeah.
I think,
Thinking
yeah.
back, I mentioned that 2011 championship by
Maybe-
Jeff Stoughton,
yeah.
and started thinking about
Okay.
the other people on that team. Of course, Steve Gould, John Mead, and of course Reed Carruthers, who
No, I think deeper
is
than it.
probably
I think so.
Jordan's biggest competition looking forward to the Manitoba Tankard.
Do you like higher?
I think this is okay. I like maybe a smidge less.
Maybe makes it all
Yeah, and I
feel
think
like
they're
we
going
gotta
into
play
that
the double.
tankard with a winning record against Reed.
Let's make this.
This is made. Team MacDougall is probably looking at
Like to hit it for the line,
double
line,
peeling
line, hard line.
to open it
Yep,
up to give
hard
them
line.
something.
I think you have to, yeah.
Oh,
They
you're never
they made a
curl.
play. They tried to make a play on that
now,
shot stone
curl.
because they had the
We're a little
opportunity
heavy.
to,
Curl.
and it's getting a little later in the end.
Girl, no.
This guard's
no.
made. I think you have to do what you can to open it up.
Off, sit.
But then you also have to start thinking, Tori, like I said before, a steal of one,
Not bad.
not necessarily the worst position to be in. I think it's a lot better than you might think, given the scenario of no extra ends.
You could.
Of course, don't want to give up more than that, though, so you could try to
Maybe it
open it up
hurts.
here.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
you
it
have
hurts
the
that
option for that with your last.
Run. I mean, I don't know if it's. Have to open it.
Yeah, it's not great. If he wraps, it's not great for us.
Just gotta make sure this is exposed.
Yep.
He's gotta guard one.
Yep.
I should have a pick or this.
Okay.
Right?
Intern or
Yeah. It's like 3/4.
little thicker than.
2/3.
Now you can see them looking at that.
I think it's thicker.
No, I
Double
think it's
peel.
three-quarters, but
Was this where you want it? Is this
Yeah, I
good?
think you could probably make a triple here. You could probably get the two guards and the one in the top of the 8 foot if you hit it perfectly.
What? Try and move a
That
few
puts
rocks.
a lot of pressure on Team McDonald. I think that would be a great shot.
Keep an eye out, though, if that happens. That second yellow will be moving towards that red stone side of the 8 foot.
Close. Yep. Hard.
Yep, hard.
Hard, Nate. Hard.
Go, hard, Nate.
Ah.
Go.
oh, thank you.
This guard.
It does open things up a little bit. Keep an eye on that yellow stone on the
yeah.
left side of the house as we look at this
Yeah.
front view.
That we're
That
tied
is
with.
possibly
I
an
think we just
in-off
guard.
chance for Evan MacDougall.
Hey,
on
what
this
do we want
pass.
to do? Do you want to be tied with
Well,
or?
he's gonna
or-
play. He's gonna play the in off if I guard, right? So.
That's true.
Yeah, you can hear Jordan.
I mean, it's either it's
Mentioning
you
that
play
it's
tied
there.
or
I don't-
up to them.
I'd rather be up 2. I think. I don't think we can play anything on this because it's too risky.
What are you seeing?
I think we just. Do we ever just make this?
I'm seeing him play this.
Well, yeah, he's
I
gonna
like
play
what
that.
you're
He's gonna play
He's
that.
playing
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
oh,
if
oh,
that's what he's playing, then play that.
Okay, let's play this.
Or it's
Okay,
Yeah.
out turn, peel,
Yeah.
half a rock, yeah. Okay. I think honestly, even if you roll right beside it, it's pretty good.
Yep.
should be getting 8.
Yeah. What are we in 5 minutes?
What?
In 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
34 is the bell.
I like this shot call,
Okay, there's Bubbaloo.
making Evan look at
Yeah,
throwing
like we
against
just
4.
gotta just make it.
2/3
And if we're thick, we roll
You
beside
make the
it.
double.
It's a thick half, 2/3, yeah.
Yeah, probably forces Evan into the trickiest shot, at least.
Yep. Hard!
Gotta go.
Hard!
Really good.
Hard! Good.
Oh, shot.
Nice
Boy.
shot
Oh,
by Jordan.
kicks it sideways.
Good. Oh, boy.
And so the call comes down pretty quickly here by Evan. I did not see the tap call. I saw a freeze.
Oh, yeah, right.
So I think
to-
the
just
call
wanna come
is
it?
to give up the steal of one.
Yeah, I know, right? We can take 2.
I like taking
I like taking.
I like giving him
So
one.
the question here, Tori, of course, you could take one,
4 foot.
right? So you're in the 8th then
It's like
tied with
high-
that,
high
having to
15s right now.
steal
High
against
mid 15s.
both teams playing very strong this game, but having to steal against a team that's playing well is quite difficult. Or you give up the steal of one, you go down 2. Now you can play the 8th end in a way that you can control with the hammer. Make sure that you always have a chance to go for 2. Maybe you get a 3 to win the game. But even if you do end up getting 2, it's not an extra end. It's a draw to the button for hammer, which is 50-50, you would imagine. So I think giving up a steal of 1 here is the play that you want to go for. But we'll see here with the final rock in the 7th. Evan MacDougall looking to play a draw to the 4-foot.
This rock seems to be running in that path that we've been seeing. And that rotation's just keeping it there for right now.
This is all a weight shot, though. Just want to get this in the 4-foot.
Hard girl.
Looks like they gotta go to get it to
Hard girl. Good shot.
the back
There you
one.
go.
So
Yeah, it's worth a
does
shot.
give up the steal.
Oh my
Good.
god.
Plays to the backing, rolls off slightly, but it is a steal of 1 for Team McDonald. They will take a 7-5 lead. When we come back, we'll see if the planning can pay off for Team MacDougall, or will Team McDonald be able to hold on for
that's
the win
good.
here.
That's what we wanted to do. So, well,
Nice shot, Jordan.
Keep going. Shot.
Taking a look at the first shot here by Team McDonald. Drew it right into the top of the 4-foot. So now you start
What's that?
thinking about where do you want these first couple rocks to end up, Tori. It's going to be pretty straightforward. We have that first draw, top 4. Probably going to see 2 corner guards by Team MacDougall. Whether they choose to go on the same side or split the sheet, we'll see. Second rock by Team McDonald, where do you think they're going? Are they coming into the rings again or a tight guard?
Well, I think they know that Team MacDougall is throwing that second corner guard, so I wouldn't be surprised if I see them come in and freeze to the one that they just threw.
Now keep going. Do it again. Good.
The whole goal here of this end is 2 first for Team
2.5.
MacDougall. Make sure you have a chance for the deuce.
Going with the guard.
Don't want to go too hard for your 3 to the point where you lose out on the chance for 2. Take your 2 and go to that draw for the win if you can.
It's pretty good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Little high.
2.5.
Rim right now.
Curl.
No, don't curl.
Weight's good.
Just clean.
Weight's
Curl.
good.
Got a curl.
We're
Okay,
tight.
go ahead now. Go ahead.
Nice.
Hard.
Yeah, gotta go.
Hard.
Gotta go. Get it across center.
Hey, whoa. That's okay. Shot.
Sits down, it looks like just on the
Whatever you
center
want.
line.
Oh, it's the classic.
We've talked about this.
I know, yeah.
I think we go. I think this.
Okay, sure. Are they coming this way or?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think it's one or the other here, Tori. In a regular 8th end in this scenario, you probably throw the second corner because you're trying to go hard for 3. But because where the idea that 2 is okay, you can definitely play in this early. deciding to make the freeze around the center. I think that's fine. Could play around the corner too. I don't think anything is necessarily wrong with either option.
Definitely have to be careful though of that center guard because it is barely touching that center line. You don't want to touch it at all.
That's really good.
Sweepers seem to like it. Just got to get the line right.
Line looks okay.
Oh, got it by.
Nice sweep by Nathan Kim and Dylan Stockton.
Yeah, an excellent shot there by Evan. You think back to those last two ends. They were draws by Evan early on that put a rock in the back of the forefoot, which really led to those steal. Jordan able to use that to get a steal in 6 and 7. So great for him to make that adjustment here in 8 and a great freeze.
Elias Humanicki looking to make a freeze back.
Great sweep, man.
Great sweep. We're there. Well then.
Bouncing.
Okay, go. Yep.
He's very proud that he's the only country kid on this team, in his words, studying agriculture at the University of Manitoba.
Hard. Keep going. Get it past the yellow. Past the yellow. Hard. Oh, no.
Wow.
Last little spin there by the yellows sets up a pretty makeable double. Don't know if you'd want to play it now, though. It would group your red stones too much and allow McDonald the opportunity to get out of this. So for now, hitting the shot stone, trying to roll behind the corner. That red-yellow combination in the top of the forefoot is so good for you. You can sort of just leave that for as long as you want.
Push it out there. Push it out there. Push it out there.
This one really trying to curl, though.
Keep going.
Got a little easy with the release, I think.
Get by.
Got it by.
It is by.
All right.
Great sweep there.
That's a way to put it.
That rock felt the breeze.
I gotta make it now.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Straight in the pocket.
Or less. Only a couple feet.
A little bump is good.
Okay. Well, maybe same weight then.
Got one.
Where?
I'm wide. Weight's good.
Line's good.
A little wide. A little less.
Line's good.
Line's great. Weight's gotta go. Yep. Hard
Sweeper's
then.
thinking it's
Line's
light.
good.
Hard then. Gotta go.
Curl.
Hard.
Weight only.
Gotta go.
No.
I seem to like the weight now.
Curl.
Okay, we're just freezing then.
Curl. Great shot. Very
Nice
good.
little square at the top of the
Tease it all
forefoot.
up now.
Great shot by
Now you can just hammer that and they're both gone.
Elias.
Great shot. Very good.
Like a top. Like a.
The angles are the worst possible for us.
Yeah.
Say those angles aren't very good for Team MacDougall at the moment.
Probably doing this.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna wick this red.
Release that yellow.
That seems to be all you got. Anything
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, Tori. I think the angles are pretty good for both teams the way you look at it. Like, you could play that. I think I like Evan's idea of playing that red-yellow combination now. Get that yellow out of the way. Keep your shooter on the nose.
I don't like peeling. He's
Yes,
gonna
there's
smash
probably
this.
a yellow into the pocket
Yeah.
double that Jordan can play, but then you open things
Does he
up.
have
You
that
have
regardless?
opportunities.
You can get in here
Key
with
with
back
that.
12
Key with
and
anything
single
here is to
these up.
keep
Yeah,
your
that's
shooter
right,
somewhere that's going to be usable for you.
Oh, it might kick out the red as well.
Okay.
Yep. Just back.
It's time to play a similar idea, I think, but tap this yellow instead. Move that red stone, top of the forefoot, onto the button to give yourself some space.
Back line.
Stay
back line.
frozen on the nose and set up a yellow
Back
double.
line.
Yep. Whoa.
Hack.
Calling hack weight.
Hard Evan.
Hard Evan.
Evan Medora trying to make this curl.
Okay.
Great. That's good. That's pretty good.
Spins off a little bit, but I think well done there for Nathan Kim. Probably just, if anything, just a little bit more weight than they wanted on that shot. Taps the red. That red-yellow combination now always jams on the button.
It's getting low on that red any good.
It just pops this out.
Yeah.
I think my first thought was nose with hack.
Is that okay?
It goes straight
Gonna
on.
come see it.
It goes straight on it.
Yeah. Come look.
Dallas
He's-
is gonna
he's
take the
playing
time to
on
come
this
down,
now,
Look at the
like,
angles.
He's playing this.
Yeah.
I almost don't mind running something here.
Okay. I mean,
Like
yeah, this goes.
you can run this onto here.
Yeah.
Gets rid of 2 reds.
I guess it's only bad if I straight hit it on the 4.
What's that?
It's just bad if I do this.
Yes, that's awful. That's really bad.
Oh, this is.
I mean, are we okay like trying to gamble here? If you make,
This is safer then.
I mean, I feel like the best shot is if you throw like back 8 and just get
Yeah.
this into here and kind of pop this out.
You just don't want to pop any like in-offs, right?
Well, you won't.
That's the shot I was seeing.
I think it's that. Yeah. You can throw really whatever weight you want.
Well, I think the key is we want to try and get to the nose of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like
'Cause
nothing.
then if you
hard.
pop this out, then this just kind of goes onto it,
Yeah.
and all his angles aren't
I
good.
like that. Okay. I think that's the shot.
I like
with
this a lot
back
better than the run
8,
back.
back 12.
I think
I
back
agree.
8 is good.
Okay.
Let's make sure we get to the
I
nose.
like the run back.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
I think a
these
hair
guys
high
are
is
such great
okay.
hitters. They'll
Okay.
make contact
But
with
ideally,
something. If
we're
you ever
right on
don't
the
make
nose.
I'll make
contact
sure I'm
with
there though. Like, I'll be
Yeah, like
anything,
you can
it's
high side it
awful.
and get it
Yeah.
into here. That's
But
not the
also,
worst.
there's
I'll
just
give you, like,
there's
back
so
12,
many
though.
This,
angles
this
there.
angle
ways
should
for
always
things,
be
lots
good
to
for us.
drag
Like
in
you
ways
can't,
that you don't
he won't be able
expect
to
them
slam anything.
I don't think that runner is as easy as
What do you
maybe
throw?
it
Like how much do you
looks
have?
like at
I got like
first.
7/8.
I like
I think this is the
good
best
back 8.
outcome too. Try to tap this yellow to frozen on the red.
on the
Don't really
nose.
need. I don't think you need to move that red
like
stone out
3/4.
of the back of the forefoot.
Okay, yeah,
No, I
good,
don't
good
think so
back
either.
8.
If you can
Okay.
put this one
Like
even
just
right
to
on
the
the
back
pin, that
12.
rock is helping you.
The key here is just to unlock that red-yellow
Same weight that
combination,
you threw
push the
in
yellow to
6
the red, and stay on the
That's
nose.
probably close.
Now this is that line that we've been seeing running a little bit straighter.
Yeah. I don't think hitting this high side does you any good, but Dallas Burgess now with his first.
Whoa,
Back line.
whoa,
Back
clean,
line.
clean,
Just
clean.
line.
Whoa,
Yep. Just
Yep.
line. Yep.
hard,
Hard.
really gotta go,
Hard.
Need to
Really
get this
hard.
by the guard.
hard.
And walk sideways.
Not bad.
They all seem to be getting a little bit more movement.
Just can't read those.
Just got caught to me. We're getting caught
But
to me.
that angle is still there
Caught to me.
for now.
Yeah, I think you play that red-yellow-yellow combination now. Get rid of one of the yellows.
Okay.
You might lose. You'd love to keep the shooter
got
around,
just
but I
more
think
than
it's
3
more
quarters.
important to get rid of one of the yellows and keep 3 reds better than that back yellow one. Even if you're sitting 1, 3, 4, that's how you start to see 2s or 3s coming into play.
Ten. A little more.
Whoa, street!
Now it's starting to curl.
Whoa!
Get by. Get by. Get by. Go. 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 Go.
Great
Got
sweep
it
by
by.
Nathan Kim.
And will it keep the red? It will.
Good though.
Might leave a double back here
Paths are starting to die.
Yeah, Pat's
on those red stones,
what
but
is
now
that
Team
red on
McDougall
yellow
sitting
for him?
What?
shot stone
that
and
red
3rd,
under the
4th,
yellow
and
do?
5th.
I mean, yeah, but like
Down 2 with the hammer.
we gotta eliminate rocks here.
I think that's the shot. That's the shot.
I think this is always the shot.
That's
Play
the
the
shot.
double,
Yeah.
Tori, or do you just try and hit and roll on top? Double might jam
You
over
gotta
on the
hit
other
a
side
thick
of the
half
rings,
to
actually,
probably
with that
miss
other yellow.
this.
I think you're just looking to get another one in that forefoot, kind of right in that spot of where that
Firm or normal?
red is, because there's really not much of
Normal.
a shot
Okay,
to kill both
sure.
those yellows.
I guess.
But I agree that you need to start eliminating some red.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Straight. Whoa. 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 No. No.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
It's the double and
Yes,
the yellow
yes,
starts
yes, yes, yes.
spinning.
Christ's sake.
Does it spin to a bad spot?
Still playing that. Same thing.
I think so.
If you jam this red-yellow combination at the top of the rings,
Gotta keep the shooter too.
does
eh?
it make the yellow double
You have to
cleanly?
keep the shooter.
You would definitely lose the
I don't know if
shooter
you
in
can.
that scenario, and
Yeah, it's very
even if
tough.
it does make the double, it's a pretty short run back for Jordan McDonald. run double back.
Could save that for later and play this.
That's the other option.
I don't mind that second option.
Yeah, I do, and you know, with the hitting
What are you thinking?
ability of Jordan McDonald, if you make that, if you stuff the red onto the yellow and make the double, like I said, that yellow guard out front, it's just a straight run back double. If he ever makes it, your chances are gone. The reason for that is because you're losing your shooter. So what's great about the second option is you keep your shooter in a spot of control. You can make the hit, stick around in the top of the 8-foot, and it would be a lonely yellow in there.
Well, there's no saying it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
I just
Would be
you have
close.
And if you ever do this, then he's ripping that double, and then our end's gone.
Yeah, that's why you gotta keep the shooter.
What double?
Like
No,
if
'cause
you
you're gonna play
if you don't
this.
straight like nut this, and this squirts out of it.
Then he's just gonna.
I mean, even if you end up here, he still has that.
Like the angles aren't bad if we do this, and then like I'm not sure what he's like.
Would you play this with a softer weight?
Yeah, do you like it with like hack maybe?
No, you don't even need to like just keep it back here.
Control.
Okay.
Now might be the time to call your timeout. Get Jerry Sunwall to come back out.
I think the more I look at it, the more I like that red-yellow combination on the right-hand side as we look at the overhead. Evan was originally talking about hitting it in, yeah, like he's saying right there, hitting it in and rolling it across to the other side. I'm not so sure about that. My thought was just try to get to the nose of the red, even slightly to the inside. Stuff the red in there and keep your red just at the top of the N of junior. That way you have two angles in at that Yellowstone top of the 4-foot.
I mean, it's gonna. He'll be able to pick it, but it'll be.
The issue with playing it and trying to roll that red in is if you ever just sort of stuff it right there behind the other yellow, now it's that much harder to get that Yellowstone out.
Dylan, your tolerance is this.
What?
Your tolerance is wide in doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just call for it if he's wide, Evan.
Just board.
Okay.
Really interested to see how this pans out.
Board, maybe hair solid.
Here, heavy board.
Curl. Go straight.
Board,
Whoa.
right chin. Hard, buddy, go.
Whoa!
Nice shot.
Good.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you wanted to avoid.
Yikes.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Push that redstone just behind the other yellow, and they never really talked about that
Not
as
great.
a possibility.
Evan.
Sure, good.
No, that.
Great.
Makes it much more difficult to get that Yellowstone out.
It was like in between the two shots. I thought it would come up.
It's not bad, I don't think. I think the way that they're lined up, if they go red-yellow, I think it jams into the pocket.
Yeah, definitely. Always.
If they play that, that's pretty bad for us.
Play what?
That double right there. The ref
I always forget how lively these rocks are. Like I didn't think it moves a lot for the weight you threw it. How much of a problem it is.
This shot is the rip on the red on
The right.
Which one? Which one are you talking about?
I was
I don't know if you can get this to be shot.
The thing is playing this double,
We're flirting, yeah.
I mean, do you think it's getting close to that, Dallas?
yeah, oh yeah.
If he knows this, he doesn't have a draw for two.
Wow.
Oh, but it just goes back into here.
We're jamming over
You
here.
No, but then we leave him a slash double.
Yeah,
guys.
like if we ever
Can't do
high side
that.
this, it jams over here. He whips off. He's laying 4 buried. We're not. I don't.
I almost think we gotta nose this.
Try and even leave the one.
Okay, it's almost edges. Pretty
Well,
well.
we don't have to whip it, right? Like if we make both of them go away, he has to.
Is
Do
it
they make the slash double on the
Stop
red
here, though,
Tory,
no?
or does it always just jam on the right-hand
no.
side? The one of the O of junior into
I mean, you
the
can
one
come
in the
off the 6,
4-foot.
then I just have this.
It's
for the
close. I think it depends.
I think this is damage control
on
over
where
here.
you
I
hit
think
that
so.
one.
If we nose this, I don't think you can get more than 2.
Okay.
The other issue
Are we
is
not
the
stuffing that yellow there though?
No,
No, it should go over.
red,
the top.
yellow,
It-
red combination on the
it
left
might
hand
just-
side. If you
might
try to
go
nose
over
that
the
red
top.
on the
I
top
think it
left
goes
side,
over.
of the 8
Okay,
foot,
let's play it.
It'll
right
drag
on the
an
4
inch
foot
too.
might
Well, even if
jam
I
on
nose
that
it, we
back
should
yellow.
be. I'm seeing like normal right on the nose.
Yeah, we want to make sure that this goes out though.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a jam. all
Normal,
day.
even firm is fine.
Yeah.
No?
I don't
like
know
normal.
if that
I don't think we need
goes
to-
over top.
Kick
You
it
actually
there,
have
high.
a smidge of air.
It's edges.
What?
Edges, there's a
We'll
smidge.
see.
of
There'll
air.
definitely be a
Yeah.
little bit of drag
Well,
with it.
we're trying to hit this a fraction high.
I think it'll drag that second red a little low towards that yellow stone.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
We'll have
always,
to see though. Jordan seems pretty convinced that that second red's gonna go.
I got a sliver of air. Too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think he almost, if we make it properly, he almost has to come off his red, and then I just run.
Okay.
On the
Good
nose.
normal, right on the nose, sliver high.
Big shot here for Jordan McDonald.
Yep.
A little bit tight with it.
Curl.
Really hard.
Hard on the red.
Oh boy.
Did go easily.
Okay, that's fine.
So great result. Now you have to find a way to score
Good sweep.
2 here if you're Team MacDougall.
Yes.
He's guarding that.
Yeah. Then we play that.
Get off for 2.
Yeah.
Do we need?
Calling
I mean,
yes
if
right
we-
out of the
if
hand.
he's
Rock
gonna
still
hit that
touching the
then.
center line. Elias Humanicki backed that up a solid
Ay, ay,
amount.
ay. Ay, ay, ay.
I don't think we can get the roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could draw, or you could tap this straight back in here.
That's not bad, I guess. Maybe I come.
I was saying
Very soon.
maybe board. 6 goes
Yeah, that.
here and then freeze, and then we get the roll. It's too much weight. Like
Yeah.
these, I don't care about these. They're helping us.
Yeah.
If anything, we draw. We need to put it in the crotch.
If you tap that
Anything
red
we draw.
one on
And
the
just
O
come
of
here and-
junior,
Yeah, and then you have
so your
that.
shooter out
Yeah.
count those 2 at the back.
Like if I
And
tap
need a
this, it
roll.
makes this slash a little easier. But he's
Yeah.
gonna hit.
Yeah, if you get
Yeah,
slightly
he's
to
gonna
the
hit it.
inside, then maybe.
Chance we do that.
Problem is that one
Well,
just
like,
behind
just
best
tap-
is a bit
Then he gives them
almost
the
fully
double.
tricky if you just, as you said, just tap that red.
I think you play to the inside of this rock.
Yeah, it's
I
gotta
do
be
like the idea of playing the
third
tap,
or
though. I
second
think
shot, yeah.
I don't see any other reasonable way to
Here-
try and
if
get
you're here,
your
it's not
2.
terrible.
You could play the freeze
Here, not
onto the
terrible.
shot stone, but
Timeout being called here.
It's a thinker.
We'll hear what Jerry
I
Sundberg
think
has
so.
to say.
Something- It's gotta be shots.
You might even just peel that.
He might, yeah, because then you still have to get rid of this.
Then we're playing this for the win,
Yeah.
or not for the tie.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well, you have 2 options. You call them both the top and the red, or the top and the yellow. If you can make the top and the yellow, that's probably the best.
On the shot rock?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could push it under and try to.
Do you ever just have it back
shot.
forward?
Yeah, that's
But then
thinking.
he's gonna have a double.
But
Yeah.
you're going to leave them something anyway. If you tap this one down, what I'm saying is play your best option. If you think the top back in here is easier, this one here, I think is a tougher shot. Yes. Top back there. And even if you talk this one over here, it's not bad.
Okay.
You guys are playing great. Keep doing
One of
it.
the
Well, we
questions
could-
is, what do you want to leave Jordan
We
McDonald?
could do this
But
over here.
yeah, and then I'll give you something
That-
come off
I'm gonna
of.
give something on my last.
If you like that.
But the goal is tap it to
That's
here.
really precise.
Yeah, you gotta tap it all.
And
the
you
way
almost
back.
got it. You could probably roll your shooter at least even with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
like
thin.
that.
It's probably like back line.
I do like that.
I like that too.
Where you hitting? Like
He'll probably have a double.
You probably, yeah.
He has double, he's got to throw it.
Think about tapping
Yeah,
this
he'll
red
throw.
stone back to
You
the
gotta make it.
button behind the guards.
We'll make it tough for
I
him.
really
Yeah, I
don't
like
love
this.
that, and the
Like,
only
we'll make
reason
it,
is
like,
your
Yeah,
shooter's
you gotta-
never
you
going to
gotta
hang on
really
enough to
roll.
really help you.
Well, if we think this through, if we
You're either
come
going to
here,
roll it to the 12 foot
probably
and it's
killing
out
that.
counted by 3 yellows,
Yeah, and
so
then how are you
Jordan
gonna
doesn't
remove
have to
that?
worry
Yeah.
about it
There's
at all.
no way of removing that. So
I like this.
Or if you don't roll far enough,
Yeah,
you
just
probably
tap
just
it-
leave
I like
an
getting
in
pretty much
off
on this.
double
Or
for
if you
Jordan to end the game.
but this
One
is
of the
so
shots
automatic.
that Team
Yeah,
McDougall
exactly.
was
I like
You
that.
gotta play this.
motioned several
back line,
times
you think?
running
Oh,
in
no,
that
no,
high
less.
corner guard.
Back 8, back 8,
If
back
you put
12.
a rock there, that's just acting
gotta-
as
yeah,
a
it's
jam
okay.
for that
Okay.
shot.
Yeah, I really liked sort of the nose tap, maybe get slightly to the inside, but
This path is getting pretty
discussed
fucked.
it with their coach.
It's starting
and
to curl a
talked their
lot.
way through it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Looks like they're going to try
Just
and
be-
go with
be
this
aware of that.
angle tap to the forefoot.
Oh.
Just have to make it so precise. If you ever don't get it buried, it's just an open hit for Team McDonald.
What?
Like back 12.
Back 8, back 12. Probably half.
Half or thinner.
So first shot here for Evan MacDougall. In a critical 8 then, down by 2.
Back line.
Okay, close, clean.
Back line.
Line's close.
Space.
Bit of room.
It's a little
Space.
heavy.
Curl. Again. Curl. Straight. Yup. Hard.
Want the shooter to bounce too
Hard.
much.
Hard, Evan.
No.
Whoa.
Great
Great
shot. Really good.
Dime, brother.
Doubles pretty on it.
Made it about as good as you can, but
Gotta throw it.
as I
Half
said,
rock
just leaves a
in turn.
half
About as
rock
good as
double
it-
back for Jordan McDonald now.
Even if we roll in there, it's good.
Yeah.
Right there.
If you make this, that will be the
Throw on the
game.
intern.
Okay.
Even now, it's a hard shot, right? So
Yeah, no, he's got a tough shot.
try and make it for the win.
Yeah, no, let's play it aggressive. Let's make it.
Half stone, thick half. Good peel.
Okay.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Jordan McDonald looking to make the double. I like it. He's going to get one, but
Oh my God.
just rolls over the top.
Well, sorry guys.
Sneaky roll though.
Yeah, cuts down so much of the scoring area. We'll have to take a look to see if there isn't even enough space to make a draw for 2.
Oh, I had it made. Just backed it right up off the spot.
God. That's your.
Nah.
On, oh.
This
I mean,
red's
it'll
always
come
going-
back.
This red's always going in
It's
here.
always going back. That's your shot, I think.
Right?
I think so.
I'd never think I'm drawing this thing here.
I think so. That's a tough,
Yeah.
super tough draw.
I don't think so.
It's maybe possible.
Yeah, this is the shot, I think.
Maybe that's a little easier.
It'll come back. It'll always drag to the back one.
So they seem to not be convinced that there is enough space to draw for 2. Looking at the angle run back,
There's
planted on the top yellow and make the yellow
I think There's a
double.
little more tolerance on this.
Well,
Yeah.
that then.
We haven't thrown a draw. And,
Saying that they
Yeah, you
feel
just
like there's a
do that.
little more
Yeah. This is
tolerance on this
probably-
angle run back, but if I'm being
Yeah,
totally
the
honest,
red's
Tori,
always
there's
going
0
back
tolerance
to
on
it.
any shot that you play.
2/3?
Yeah, both incredibly hard.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a long run too. That's about 6
Yeah,
bucks by
I-
cab.
I'd
We'll see how this goes.
I don't think so.
I'd be playing the draw and taking my luck with the measure,
Yeah.
honestly. But if they're really sure that there isn't enough space, then this is the only other shot.
I think you have
to
tolerance
score.
with the draw with a little bit of a bump on the shot rock.
Could be like an inch or 2
Yeah.
heavy and still be okay.
Oh well, this is a TV shot. This is good.
I think we can agree that no matter what happens here, easily one of the best executed games we've seen so far this weekend. It's been an absolute treat, but final stone coming here from Evan MacDougall, looking to force a draw to the button for the win.
Close. Clean. Yep. Whoa, curl. Curl.
Oh, hard,
Curl.
Nate. Hard, Nate. Hard.
Hair too thin. Oh. Oh, close. Really close.
Touches off the top guard, but it's not enough. He'll score one, but it'll be a 7-6 win for Team McDonald out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. From myself, Tori, and Rob, we thank everyone for tuning in today. This is our final round robin draw of the day. We'll be back at 8:30 in the morning tomorrow.